Turn everything on, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dames, sirs and ma'ams. Welcome to the Titan Quest 2 playtest. We'll try out all 3 different classes. There's 4, but the one didn't make it to the playtest. So we're gonna start a new game. There is a character creator, so we can go masculine, feminine, right? And choose some presets here. This is me. This is me. Yeah, totally. Stan. There seem to be different difficulties, but right now you can only choose normal. So in the long run, you'll probably be able to make your journey vastly harder, right? Neil, take care. See you tomorrow. Graphic style is gorgeous. That's already 10 out of 10, right?
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods.
I like this little detail.
Where the story begins.
The game is very slow in comparison. See, that's your first opponent.
Tell of the mortals' victories.
Not one hitting him, right? Dispatcher, thank you for the 4 months of support. Dispatcher, very kind of you. Hope you're doing well. Let's try the bow. Equip that. Seems like I can use whatever weapon so far. And a heavy bow. Wait, did I have a bow and a heavy bow. Reduce movement speed for 3 seconds on hit. Okay. Might just slightly do more damage.
Tell how brave
Bird sounded like a monkey. There's our first quest giver. Dead cow.
Grows more dangerous.
Station mentor. Griffin grows more dangerous. Okay, we need to hunt down a griffin. I guess. This is available for consoles. I think it's going to be available for all things out there. You just played this earlier. I love that I can be a big fat Greek guy. Me too. Me too, Heldot. Press M to open your map. Okay, the hunt begins. We got the prologue. The hunt begins. Shows me where we have to go. Enter mysterious cave for our griffin hunt. You might already notice that the game is deliberately slow in comparison. It's not this like blast through hordes of monsters in the beginning. It's like take your fights. Spolders. Thank you. Love the look.
You've been training with me.
Can I go with the water here? Oh, I can just go in the water. Okay, that's useful. This game is single player only. It will be most likely single player only. Don't actually know exactly. I mean, it's not like meant to be this grand multiplayer scheme. It's gonna be a good, fun playthrough with 4 different classes and multi-classing, as far as I understand. So you can mix and match your skills, and the skill system in general is really interesting. I got to play Titan Quest, an earlier version, on during Gamescom actually. So I've already seen a slight different version. The fun part is the health bar here. So you have your potion you can drink, but then with further hits, you pretty much fill the potion back up again. So even in a boss fight, ooh, let's do the spear. Even in a boss fight, can I do off? No, I can only do spear. Even in a boss fight, you can just regain your things. Right? Like, you see this bar here? That's 1 heal. Boom. And now I'm going to do some hits. 1, 2, 3. And you see the red bar here fill up again. That's like your heal. A cab. A bardic. I can use that too. Let's go. Okay. That's the vibe chat. Look at my character. That's me. Yeah.
You've never fought the likes of a griffin before. But if you are victorious, you will sing your
Okay, you have earned new attributes. Let's check. So we got agility, cunning, knowledge, resolve, might, and fitness. Spend points in primary attributes by then hover over them. Higher attributes allow. Okay, so we get our core stats. We get our defensive stats, and they're quite, this is quite extensive. It shows you everything. So a measure of your power and aggression supports heavy armor, ornate armor, and heavy weapons. Counts towards fitness and resolve. Knowledge is a measure of your expertise, supports magus robes, and this is going for light armor. So I guess might for the heavy armor. And vigor, a measure of your health and tenacity. Ah, in the middle. Okay. So this one is now at 60. And I'm more dangerous now, I guess. How to play? You need to go on Epic Games because Steam won't work and sign up for the playtest there. Titan Quest 2 on Epic Games, sign up and you should straight away get your invite. I could pretty much install the game instantly and start playing. Wasn't like not even a second. On Steam, I never get access. That's a recurve bow. Does it say somewhere the attack speed? Attack speed 1.12 and the heavy bow is 1.12. Okay.
Here we are, the heroes.
Open the door. A lot of XP. I think the XP bar is this. Yeah. We haven't even gotten a single ability yet.
Careful. The priests of Mycenae.
This reminds me very strong of old ARPGs. Right? When you started these very old ARPGs and you spend your time for the like first 15 to 20 minutes just using basic attacks and dodges to pretty much get yourself into the tutorial instead of like being blasted with abilities. Intriguing. Check for more chests and stuff. This demo, this is playtest.
Give me a moment.
No loot here. Oh, skeletons. Oh god, skeleton mage. Dude, the animation was good. I'm really digging the art style right now.
Through here.
Epic Games and then sign up for the playtest. One of the ARPG hack and slash games ever made. I never played. Ooh, ooh, there's magic. Hold my horses. Oh, I did not see that before. Okay. Wait, so this gives me strike, pierce, and light armor, but I want heavy armor, kinda, right? They never played Titan Quest 1. I only heard about Titan Quest 2 because one of my friends played it at Gamescom, and I got to witness him play it. It was the vibe there. Okay, Pilos cap. Right now with the standard equipment, there does not seem to be much difference. I'll just do the same, pretty much.
Ancient Mycenaeans
Ah, this is where we're getting our first class. The gifts of Achilles. It was foretold by the fates that the son of Thetis would outstrip his father in glory.
Only those the shrine chooses. You're the fight.
Okay, I can go to the shrine.
Rise and accept your blessing.
Okay. Ah. We can go Earth, Storm, or Warfare. Warfare is Masters of Warfare excel at confronting their enemies, directly slaying entire armies on the battlefield. Preview. In the preview, you can see we get Heavy Attack, Sweeping Strike, Doomhorn, Stomp, Barrage, Rain of Arrows, Leap. Then we got Weapon Proficiency, Martial, Marksmanship, Heart of Battle, Battle Rage, Versatile, and Hardened. Okay, so we can actually go for a ranged gameplay. And we can go for a close gameplay, I guess. Right? Qsol, very good to see you there. Thank you for being with us. Teach Dyer, thank you for the 67 centuries of support, brother. Good to have you back. Storm is the mage, master of storms. We're getting Call Lightning, Ice Shards, Nova, Nimbus, Cyclone, and Lightning Bolt. With Lightning Evoker overcharged. Okay. And Earth would be skill-wise Ignite, Ring of Flames, Flame Volley, Fissure, Magma, Quake, Combustion, Attunement, Cremation. I guess we're going to start with a Warfare, but we're going to try out everything. So today is the big Titan Quest 2 day where we try out all these different things. So like we're going to try the first hour of the playtest because it's 1 hour long. Then we're going to try Earth, Storm, Warfare. Don't worry. All are going to be played around with. But as I understand, you can also mix and match them. Let's go for Warfare first. Active passives and abilities. Level up active skills by clicking their respective plus to unlock. This also gives you the skill capacity, which you can then use to assign powerful modifiers. That system is really interesting. Spend passive points to pressing the plus for the passive traits. Okay, we have active points, we have passive points. Good. I would like to have Rain of Arrows, but I can't. So right now, we're going to not go for either it's Sweeping Strike or Heavy Attack. You know what? I'm just going with Heavy Attack. 1 point, 2 points. Screw Sweeping Strikes. Then increases damage with weapons or increases physical damage, increases bleed and stagger chance. No, I'm going to go for this Heavy Attack, and I want to have more attack speed, I think. Yeah. And maybe the other passive too. So I'm going to want to have both, okay? You can also respec, as far as I understand, just like that. So that's kind of cool. Now, if I click on the Heavy Attack, you see I unlocked this at level 1 and this at level 2. This will unlock at level 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. If I put more skill points in, more shields unlock. Why these shields? Because I can now put modifiers on this. So I can do hit 2 times in 1 attack. The attack time is longer. I do less damage, but I hit twice, okay? That's a buff. That's a modifier. But I could also get this modifier, though this needs 1 shield, this needs 1 shield, or capacity, right? They each need 1 capacity. This needs 2 capacity. So if I want to have all of these, like, happening together, right? I need to unlock this now. The shield at level 3, and then I could probably add another skill at some point. It's like, it's very nice how you can like mix and match your ability to do just more than that. He also at level 6 gets me to upgrade things, and he at level 6 gets me to upgrade things. So it's kind of nice how that works. Okay, we are now heavy attacking. Wait, I can do a heavy attack with a mage? Huh? With an ice staff? Deals weapon damage plus strike damage. Consumes full overwhelm for... Wait. So the more damage I have, the better it is. That means I want to have the highest damaging weapon. I mean, it does 150% weapon damage. I could use a bow for this, right? My bow does the most damage. Okay, recurve bow does do the most damage. So... Oh!
You saw how the
For some reason, I thought I would have to use...
You can do this.
Oh! I was wrong. 1 level up. 1 level up gives me more points. Where do I see my points I have? Attribute points 2. They're always going to be plus 5. So I want some... What's fast weapons? Is this a fast weapon? So I want some agility, I guess. And then masteries, I already got 2 more points. Wow. Okay, more attack speed. And I'm going to make this level 3. Because now that this is level 3, it has unlocked another capacity. And I can either... So now I can choose. Do I want my attack to go through enemy? Do more damage and have a chance to stun? More damage per rage? +1 projectile penetration? And more projectile speed? Ah. Okay. Let's do that. But also put the next point in as well. Good. Okay, if I shoot it at this... Oh, it goes through! Yes! So good! We got him. It's a thunder staff, so there's also a thunder ability. Oh, this is getting interesting. So that is heavy armor. Does this have any influence on how fast I shoot, though? When is this coming out? We don't know when it's coming out. This is the playtest before the early access, and then there will be early access. I don't actually know when the Titan Quest 2 release time. I think it was planned in Q1. Oh, wow. It will be released end of the year. Okay, screw that. I think it's meant to be end of the year. Yeah. You can certainly try out the playtest right away. This is your journey. The World of Titan Quest is... Okay. So we got teleport spots. I can just teleport between these waypoints. Then we have a vendor. Cool.
Oh, I know how terribly quickly...
I'll avenge
things can change.
Patricus.
Thank you.
Trade. Okay, so I don't want this, so I'm gonna sell that to him. Shift and right click. I like that they have the explanation of which buttons to press, like so simple. Let's sell all of this because I don't want to use them right now. We're gonna keep the bow. And I have now 510 gold, so I could buy myself a better bow. But I would have to buy myself a higher... Oh, wow. 16% increased weapon damage and ailment chance. No, I don't want that. Should we just buy the bow? No, we could buy a ring, too. Okay, screw this. We're going to buy, obviously, a better weapon. Like, we're right now here. We already have a blue weapon, so let's just put it on, right? Blue weapon, put on, and sell. Okay, 16 to 18 damage. He was a traitor boy. Your first passive on heavy strike don't work on a bow. Wait, I'm checking. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was the, like, emergency alert thingy. Holy, scare me. Your first passive doesn't work on a bow, but it says increased weapon damage and increased attack speed. Why would that not work with a bow? Or you're saying the first passive, the hits 2 times in 1 attack. That one. Ah, it's melee only. You're correct. It doesn't work. Melee only. So I'd rather go for more damage. I'd rather go for more damage, chance to stun, and also damage mitigation penetration. Yeah. You're absolutely correct. The double hit does not work. Amber Alert German version, yes. I didn't read it, so I don't know what it actually said.
Kill the wolf! You useless meatsack! Who taught you to fight?
I love that it's penetration. So by choosing this power shot, I can already hit multiple targets at the same time. I think we should loot everything.
Out of this corpse's bag?
So we already have like a handcrafted
Yes, I'm stuck in this
experience
jar. You can't open it.
due to the way how we choose to
In the cave southwest of
interact with our skills. It's kind of nice that I can choose any weapon. That's really cool. I was worried because I saw the rain of arrows so late. Is there any reason to not just wear heavy armor? That I wouldn't be able to use bows early. Ooh. Repository, strange jar. But what did I just picked up? Like something amber. Ah, here, the energy potion. Okay, we got, I think we got a ring here. 5 strike armor. Oh, a crackling bow. No. No. That's lightning weapon damage, and it does more damage than what I do. So that's important because that would increase my damage here. Can I see my damage output somewhere? Okay, we got health, attack speed, barrier, might. Weapon damage is 23. Because obviously we're asking ourselves, how do we do the most damage with a heavy strike? This is 55 to 60 damage. And this would be 48 to 53. Okay, so we see all the values everywhere. Does it have WASD support? I don't think so. I wasn't asked to choose. Okay, another ring. Lightning resistance, energy restoration per second, and increased energy regeneration. Cool. Useful. There is no overlay map, though. I keep pressing tab, but there's no overlay map, so we got to look at the mini-map in the top right corner. We can check options, controls, combine movement interactability on left mouse button. We can do that. We have stick dead zone, so it has controller support. You can definitely use controller, but I haven't seen WASD yet.
Not yet.
Wait, barrier skill. Barrier. Consume up to 0 energy to gain barrier. There was a map. I mean, there's a map on M, but I don't have the overlay map unless I'm blind. Ability, left, right, move, interact, personal portal, cast stationary, attributes. Yeah, map is on M, so that's the standard map, but you don't have like the overlay map. That's what I was meaning. Oh, one hit. All 3 down. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an absolute menace. Oh, was a good choice. This is the playtest. You can get onto the playtest by starting Epic Game Store. Yes, Epic Game Store, because Steam is just too many people requested access. And I got instant access on the Epic Game Store. Now, this is limited quantity. They want people to try this out, but like if you're too late, you might not get in. Okay, wait. You notice, like, this is not easy. I can't just like dash forward. I need to deliberately fight these guys, right? Which I'm in favor of, personally, right here. Good. Double axe. Double axe. So many different weapons. We've had bardics. There's a double axe. There is different bows, swords, great swords, everything. Already over the D4 PDR. Well, on the D4 PDR, we're waiting for the vendor that allows us to unlock everything. So the unlock vendor. I have no interest in leveling on the D4 PDR. And especially not if there's like a new exciting playtest like Titan Quest that I can show you. Right? Sorry, my soul does not belong to D4. I like to do more than one thing. I do like the art style. I'm going to look like some gladiator later on. The best new player-friendly Titan build for endgame clef. The Hammer of Gods build that we have on the channel. It's really player-friendly. Okay, we get the village outskirts chat, but I kind of feel like I want to check this first. Or do we go reach the griffin's nest? Okay, where's the griffin? We have to get all the way up here. Oh, there's a griffin over us. But I feel like I want to discover, right? I'm not just going to head straight to the griffin's nest. That would be boring. Let's discover a bit. See what there is. Bam. Birds. Probably arrows do more damage versus birds. For some reason, it looks like Titan Quest 1. Well, it is Titan Quest 2, Vladimir. So, yes. There will be a similar look to Titan Quest 1 because they stuck to their art style, which I like. This reminds me for some reason of Sacred. I never played Titan Quest 1, but it reminds me of Sacred. Increased weapon damage and increased attack speed. That's nice. Those are the vibes I'm getting, and it's a good vibe. I never actually heard of Titan Quest until I was at Gamescom and I was at the THQ Nordic booth for food. I wasn't there to test their games, chat. I was there for food. Okay? Like, they have great food at the THQ Nordic booth at Gamescom. And then, like, my buddy told me he had a gaming session and if I want to join. And yeah. Show me what you get going on. Oh. Since then, I've been looking forward to the game. Right? It started with food, chat. Didn't release yet. Nope, this is playtest. Okay, we got a temple crypt here. Bam. I like the attack sounds. They're meaty. This is something that Banished, for example, did bad. You remember Banished? Their attacking sounds were a bit dull, right? It didn't feel like you were attacking. It felt like, I mean, you were doing nothing. Okay, we have strike armor. I don't understand what strike armor is. Is that armor against strikes? Let's check. Defensive stats. Okay, we have strike armor. Okay, yeah. You have strike armor and pierce armor. Okay, against strikes and against pierces. Good. Yeah, I guess. Skeleton Evoker. How about I just Oh. I want to say out of joke, how about I just one-shot you? So, it wasn't a joke, by the way. Just did that.
Put me on the shrine.
Spiders! Why is it spiders in every game? I'm better. Inventory's full soon. I gotta start selling stuff. You show skill tree. I can show you in a sec. Let's clear these spiders out, and then we can look at.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now. Fine. Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Okay. Ooh. But why a yellow item for... I'm not playing spears. Oh, level up. Let's go. So I can show you now the level up. We have Vigor, Might, and Knowledge to improve our things. And Vigor is just for general HP. So I'm going to go more Might, because more Might is more damage. Then in the skill tree, I have heavy attacks and I got sweeping swings. This is melee only. So right now I got to get level 6 to get the second row. And we have our passive skills. Passive skills get 2 points. Active skills get 2 points. Right now I want more attack speed. So I can just shoot faster. But I also want more weapon damage. Because if I do more weapon damage, my heavy strike will do more damage. If I now level up the heavy strike to 5. Boom. Then I get another prestige. Prestige? What was it called? And with this... Profession. Capacity. Jesus Christ. Capacity. With this capacity, I can now add another 2% more damage per rage, or I could add 15% more damage but less attack speed. Now, though, 15% more damage is going to be insane. But I don't want to put more than 5 points in, because I don't want the more damage per rage, right? And I don't want the bonus here. So I actually do not need this. I do not need more capacity. So rank 5 is the maximum I'm going to upgrade this ability. Correct? And then I'm going to use my other active points for the next skill. So for Stomp, Doomhorn, and Leap. And for the Rain of Arrows. So I'm going to focus on the heavy attack, but only until I have capacity 5. That's kind of like how you can mix and match abilities. And I like this way because I can on the fly alter this. Right? I don't have to stick to what I just did. If I feel like it's not working, right? If I feel like this is not it, or if I want to use a different weapon, I could just do this. Can you put 2 of the same modifiers on capacity? No, every like you can choose only the modifiers that are there, and they're unique. Like you can use every modifier once. You could use the AoE clear up to a boss, then switch. I see that, but like I have the heavy attack, and it's kind of like due to the piercing. So what did we do? We choose the heavy attack, and the heavy attack has this one here. 1 projectile penetration. That means my projectile flies through 1 target, which means if there is multiple targets here, then I'll at least shoot through 1. That has seemed to be the way to go so far. See? Boom. Does the FPS dip like 10 like the other games? Performance is stable so far, but we haven't also had anything like crazy going on. So, I mean, like these are, you notice how it is. Like it's single opponents. It's not like much crazy graphics going on. It's like a lower art style. I can't wield this because I don't have enough knowledge. Huh? This is a common torso plated robe. Okay. And it will give me 31 armor. But I cannot wield it because I don't have enough knowledge. I guess. But I kind of want to wield it. So can I just reset these? No, sadly, these cannot be reset as it seems. I can respec my masteries if I want to. And it costs me 0 gold right now. But I cannot respec my attributes as it seems. Does this have WASD? I did not see an option for WASD. So I have the controls here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see WASD option. Okay. But you can play controller. You can join the playtest on the Epic Games Store. Just request access to the playtest. And if you're lucky, you get in. Could you put more points into these skills like the Pierce since it has 1 out of 3? I don't know how to improve this. So yes, it says 1 out of 3. I don't know how to make this higher rank. So I don't know. Maybe I need to upgrade it at a skill vendor, right? Or I can put it in more often. So let's say if I remove the stun chance, can I put... Oh, I can put this in multiple times. Oh, that's how it works. Ah, that is so smart. So I can just say fuck mitigation and just like, ooh. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Now that means my penetration is not once, my penetration is twice. I'm sorry. That had me excited for a second. It was a cool system. Headhunter, good to see you there. Thank you very much. Yeah, you want to go higher than 5, it seems. I might want to go to 7, actually, after all. Headhunter, thank you for the 38 centuries. Welcome back, my friend. Happy subscription. All capacity to heavy swing. Yep. Let's get it done. Like, so we do the maximum damage. Okay, we end the conversation. We need a trader, though. Is there a trader here? No, there's no trader here right now. Environment looks nice. I like that they didn't go for a more realistic art style. Let's be fair, the graphics are worse than Path of Exile 2, but the style reminds me of PoE 2. Does that make sense to you? And there's like, see, like the river in the background is like sloshing down. The river is moving below you. It all just vibes together. The environment is alive. The environment is just not dead. You know, the fires are slowly burning here. That tiny fire on top. The butterflies are butterflying around. The grass is like moving. You know, it's just all in motion. You don't feel like you're moving through a dead world. Ah, bam, power shot. That's why we leveled it up. I'm not sure if the 10% minus attack speed is smart. Then again, the power shot is meant to be my opener. So I guess making this as strong as possible, like, it makes sense. Right? If I take the power shot, and we're really making it like as strong as possible, right? We're reducing this up here to like all the maximum bonus damage and screw the minus attack speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Go into his house. We can't go inside the house. Okay, I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping like we could go inside. Oh, wait, trader. There's a trader symbol here, but there's no trader. We probably have to free the city first. Yeah, we need to free the city. Reach the griffin's nest, but free the villagers. Bam, power shot. Power shot. I'm sorry. I might be an evil person. This is, by the way, not sponsored, chat. I just got into the playtest and I wanted to try it out. Like, sorry if I forget to mention this. There's a fire staff too. Okay, so we have fire, ice, lightning staffs. Okay, chat, yeah. And we have like different weapons for all of this. And we can mix and match our abilities freely and reset them whenever we feel like. We get full customization. Yeah, why not? Griffin, Cold Wretch.
Meet me in the center of the village.
Good. I think we have the city saved.
Well,
Ah, no, there is who are you calling pathetic? There is the boss, Griffin, Cold Ranger.
you take care of
Hi! Oh, I'm out of... Yeah, I really need to line them up. Like here, I need to line them up and then bam! Just shoot through them. I like this slower gameplay into like more meaningful ability uses, right? No, not spamming, just like meaningful ability uses.
that griffin. The cult take it.
Okay, end conversation, but who's the traitor now?
Nest, too.
There's the trader. Let's go. Trade? I'm going to sell you all my shit. Shift here. You get all of this. Okay, I want to have increased cooldown speed, increased pierce damage. No. I'd like to have bleeding and poison resistance, energy regeneration per second. See, this is really good, but I already have bonus energy, so no. Alacrity ring is more cast speed, but critical hit chance is actually really nice here. I hope the vendors are like randomly refreshing. That would be intriguing. We can't use the bow because we don't have enough agility. No. I mean, I'm going to buy the bow because I don't learn my lesson, but I need more agility because I've been boosting mostly the one stat right now, but I'm sad that I can't reset this because I have 70 might, but I need more agility right now to actually do this. Okay. Does my keyboard have keys up? Ah, I can use the keys. Yes. Okay, chat. No WASD, but I can run with my keys. Ah, look at that. Okay, but can I rebind that? Here, move up, down. So you can do a WASD. There you have it. Ta-da! We got you your answer. I have to do so many playthroughs of this right now. What I like the most is that I could use the ice staff technically with heavy attack. Why ever I would do this. Right? But I could. I could. I think the release is planned towards end of the year, but there's also an early access plan. So what they tweeted is, we can go over the tweet. First, let me get my agility up, because with the agility now, I can get the new bow. It will boost my damage. Then we get more mastery points, and I can again put this up to 7 now. Good, we have one more, so I get even more damage. 45% damage plus, 12% attack speed minus, right? Really cool, triple stack. And we're at 100 damage, okay. Wait, passive points too, because now it gets interesting. I can do the passive point chat. This is level 6 now. At level 6, I can choose to increase ailment chance, increase attack speed, or increase critical hit chance with weapon attacks. Boom. So now my weapon is more attack speed and more damage, and also has a higher critical hit chance than ever. Fuck yeah. Same goes, by the way, with a martial expert. I could get it more physical damage, more bleed, pierce, and increase strike damage, stagger power. So you kind of want to have these then 2-6, right? Or 2-12 to get like double bonus. To get like both feats in there. Because why not? Good. Let me pause. Then we open their Twitter because they said something on their Twitter. Titan Quest. Here. Sorry. Before Titan Quest charges into early access, we're calling up in thousands of brave warriors for an exclusive closed playtest. So what does that mean? If I now Google Titan Quest 2 early access. Here, there is early. So we don't like there was a tweet. There's no real information, to be honest. We've decided to include Rogue 4th Mastery for the initial launch. But when is the initial launch, right? This is Rogue skilled, so we get Rogue. That's nice. We're waiting like... I guess there might be an early access coming. Yeah, more info for the early access after playtest ends. But if they're like the way it's worded, for me, it sounds like the early access shouldn't be too far out. I mean, right now, the playtest has me definitely wanting to play the full release. And I'm already digging the skill system. I loved it from the first second I saw this at Gamescom. I like the discovery. So you have like a linear game, but we have room for discovery, and the discovery is worth it because it gives us items, right? So you kind of want to check out what's left, right, and center. Because there's always bonus stuff to be gotten. See, that's a way better chest than what I have. Mine has 4 defense. We got Magus Polderins that we can't wield. Then we can jump over this. Left alt. Yeah, I gotta say, if this is single player and has like no like multiplayer connotations, I don't need this to be multiplayer, if I'm honest with you. For me, single player focused ARPGs that really try to make a good game instead of like forcing us to multiplayer somehow is just better, right? Like if you make it offline, it's even better. Like I don't need to be having like this forced online playability, right? Just oh my, look at the piercing shots, chat. We're just taking them out. Yeah, we're just better. Oh no, don't give me another bow. I just spent 500 gold to get another bow. Why are you giving me a new one? I never asked for it. Uncool chat. Okay, what does this do? We have added weapon, increased ailment chance or increased critical hit chance. I'm going to take the critical hit chance. I mean, what does it look like? We got critical hit chance is 20% right now. Like, remember back in the days when a new ARPG released, or when any new game released, and you were just happy to have a great single player game you could play alone at home? Yeah. That's how I feel. Like, why does everything have to be multiplayer? Just give me good games I can play and enjoy. I feel like some of these animations are not smooth. Do you notice this? Like when I opened the chest, for example, it was a bit jittery. How's the game feeling? Rewarding. So the skills are very meaty. You can see I have 1 skill and I'm not unhappy about it. Things feel, I just climbed that. The enemies are not hordes of monsters, but they're also like real monsters because we're playing here Greek mythology stuff, Roman mythology, right? We've been fighting wolves, we've been fighting snakes, we've been fighting bandits, right? So it kind of feels like fitting to the period, and the style of your armor is also this Roman armor, right? You're not getting like some fancy Mayan cold armor right now. You're going to be looking like a Spartan end of the day. Oh, I am a menace. And skeletons, by the way. Yes, skeletons are there too. Sorry. And spiders. Oh, he's just shooting the arrows somewhere. Oh, Ring of Energy. What does the Ring of Energy do? 16 energy. Okay, mine does energy regen and strike armor. You know what? More energy. Because if I have more energy, I can do more shots. And this is your second class, if I understand this correct, because you can multi-class. Okay, let's shoot these guys.
You have been measured.
Rock Polderins, is there loot here? No loot?
Worthy. Come and receive your blessing.
Okay. What happened? So now I can choose my my second mastery. So I can be a Warfare Earth or I can be a Warfare Storm. Right? You can add like to your existing archer skills. I could add Fissure or Rolling Magma Ball. Fire a projectile that explodes on contact with enemies. Or I could shoot lightning bolts on top. Unlocks, increases spell damage, energy. This gives me more energy. That would be interesting because I could take more energy regeneration to do more heavy shots, right? And then maybe add a Frost Nova to freeze enemies that are coming close to me, right? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Like, right, we can do Warfare for the shooting and then Frost Nova to keep enemies back. I mean, what did Earth have again? This was maximum energy and energy regeneration, spell damage. We could do Flame Volley, Earthquake. No, you know what? I'm doing the Frost Nova Archer combo. Okay. You want to choose Storm Mastery? Yes. So we're now Warfare Storm, but as I understand, my active points are shared between the two. So I gotta choose my skills. Like right now, I don't want Ice Shards and I don't want Call Lightning. Right? I want the Frost Nova. So I'm not going to choose any of these skills as of now. We're going to stick with the Power Strike. What I could do is I could put the Martial Expert. So I'm going to go for Respec mode. I'm going to put these two away. That's 24 gold. Except then I have 3 passive points. And I can use these 3 passive points now to increase my maximum energy and my energy regeneration. So I can use this skill later on. That's a good point. Yeah. I like that. Cool. Let's keep it like this and try to get to level 5 so we can mix and match points better. I got 2 more points here as well, so I can add 2 more points to go for level 9. And then I can actually add the third of projectile penetration. So I penetrate through 3 targets.
Rise.
Okay.
Once blessed of the gods.
Wonder if I can respawn enemies so I could level a bit. Because I want to obviously reach level 6 so I can mix and match the spells. Can you change your mastery later on? No, the masteries seem to be final. So you get the preview to figure out what you want to do to look at these things so you can make educated choices. I'm not sure if you can swap that later on. I mean, it's my first time playing this too. Triple penetration. Yes, you heard right. Triple penetration. So if they're lining up nice and cozy for me, I can just shoot through all of them. Will that eventually mean we have Grim Dawn 2? I never played Grim Dawn 1, so I don't know what the chances for Grim Dawn 2 are. Bam. Line them up. Line them up. Oh, line them up. All 3. I wish there was like an impact shot, like an explosive shot on impact, but I think that's what Rain of Arrows is there for. How do I open this door? This is a door. You can clearly open it, but... Ah, there. Haha. But how do I open it? A saber. We haven't seen that before, Chan. Okay, what do we have for armor? This is Poldrins. Oh, they look so good. They look so good. Look at me, chat. I'm a full legionnaire. I'm the chosen one. You think it's just some kind of joke? Nah. Running around. Thief game and reload spawns. Ah, true. That should work. And we definitely want to get level 6 right now. So we can try out more things. That's Hierarch Bracers. Better than what I have. By far. Teleport spawn. We're almost at the Griffin's nest, Chad. So I guess you're supposed to get level 6 before you arrive at the nest. Right? Oh, that missed.
No one's crazy.
The enemy has an energy bar below their names that probably shows when they're ready to do their next attack again. That's what I assume. I would not go through Steam again for the Axis. I would straight up go through the Epic Game Store. I know we all don't like the Epic Game Store because it's kind of shit. But if it works better. Hehe. Yeah. Perfect. We could straight up go down, but we're gonna discover to the right. See, all 4. Quad penetration. Good. Inventory full. No. Little inventory management. You get access through Steam. That's good to hear. Ring of Recovery. Oh, bigger birds. Ring of Recovery. Energy, and Pierce Armor. Let's actually take that one then. So we get Energy Recovery and Energy Recovery plus Resistance. There's loot here. Don't want the spear. Is there auto sword button in the inventory? Sword. Ta-da! Auto sword! You know what I like the most right now? That there's not like, so Path of Exile and Diablo have this constant staggered, frozen, feared, or kind of all these statuses, right? But when I fight these guys, I'm like fighting them head on, right? I can still get poisoned probably or rushed, but I'm not having like this constant interruption of my abilities. I can actually do my abilities and fight back instead of just constantly worrying about like what is going to like control me, right? I didn't notice how annoying it can be to have that happen to you until like the moment here right now. What happens if I teleport out? Open portal? Because I was wondering, my inventory gets kind of full, so I want to sell the stuff I have, right?
Give that griffin a...
Okay, that's possible. And his inventory recharged as well, Chan. So he did not have this inventory before. So I guess leveling up makes it recharge. This is strike damage. My bow does what for damage? Pierce damage. Sorry, not strike damage.
La 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 la.
So nothing we want. But 9 agility plus is kind of nice. You play Titan Quest? No, I never did. Dan Solo, thank you for the brand new Prime Gaming subscription. Dan, good to see you there, partner. Hope you're doing well. We can now go for masteries. I told you about this. Storm. We level up our Storm to 4. Because now on 4, I get the increased energy regeneration, free energy, or maximum energy unlocks Ether Shield. While above 50% energy, 10% of damage taken is absorbed by energy. Huh. Huh. A bonus sort of shield. Intriguing. We're level 6, so I cannot get Ice Nova. But why can I not get Ice Nova? Because it requires 6 divinity. What does that mean? Do I have to put all the points in before I can go? Because it requires divinity 6. But what's divinity? Because I want to use this tier 2 abilities, right? But put points in that tree? No, it doesn't make sense because I have 9 points in this tree. I'm just not sure what the divinity stat is. Those things at the bottom? I forget something. I forget something completely, Chan. 2. You know what you can do on top? So I cannot put any points in here, but it's the bar on the left, so the bar behind me. So you can actually put points into your main skill. I completely forgot this. This is quite cool because I can just go on my primary attack and I can now boost my primary attack too. And I can say, hey, projectiles penetrate of my primary attack. Okay. I could also say you have 40% chance to fire +2 additional projectiles on a cone. Or I can make my hit more with ailments. We can have vitality damage. We can convert it into cold damage and have a chance to freeze. Lightning damage or onslaught. We can do slow enemies by 30%. 30% slowing would be nice. We can do pierce damage. Damage converted to strike damage. Gain rage on first enemy hit. Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to have a chance to have the volley happening, right? Yeah. So that when I shoot, you can also do it for your dodge, by the way. So your dodge gets more charges, more distance, more dodge speed. You can do it for your barrier too that you have on Q. So there's a lot of cool things to do. Okay, I want to go back to my portal. So look, Chan. Chance for volley. It's quite nice. I mean, my perfect strike is obviously still better. It was just like when like one is in front of me, I could just volley him. And if I stand close, I can triple shot him. Like standing close, triple shot. I mean, this is obviously better for single targets. Okay, I want that rain of arrow skills that you're all using, nerds. You're rank nerds. Need to use my dash more. Sorry, lads. Sorry, lads. Looks good so far. Honestly, it is a very good first impression. Like, let's compare this to Dragonkin the Banished. Just in like impression. Dragonkin the Banished, due to its graphics, just looked a bit like a mobile game, right? And this just looks more like, yeah. I mean, it gives me the PoE 2 vibes, but it has a interesting skill system going on that you can very nicely mix and match. Especially while playing. You can respec. Like, just leave straight up a good impression. Reminds you of Age of Empires because of the Greek influence. I do love the Greek/Roman story that we're going to be playing. Because that's like, you know, the kind of enemies you're facing. So like some Gorgons, some Medusas, some Griffins. Like the stuff you're used to without like having always like demons and magical beasts, like just some good mythology style enemies. Why not? This looks like BG3 Divinity Original Sin. Is this game coming to consoles? Do you know? You gotta check their website what their plans are, because I can't tell you. Cannot tell you. Someone says you get Divinity and then you get the plus button below the bar. Okay. So far we haven't gotten Divinity, so we can't do the plus button. That means that we're gonna put our active points more into things, right? Like here, I'm gonna push this up to 12. I mean, I do like the barrier that we're getting from this, because right now, if I have more energy, then like, see, like right now, my damage is gonna be taken from energy at first too. Like, let's actually take some damage. Or damage is not taken from energy. Gotta reread that one, because I was sure it's gonna be taken from energy. Did I read it wrong? Unlocks Ether Shield. While above 50% energy, 10% of damage is taken up. Do I have to activate Ether Shield first to work? I thought that's like active just generally. Right? Or do we have to, you know, put it on? We're gonna do Vigor. Okay, Griffin's Nest. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the boss. Wait, it can talk.
In my presence, have you? Be warned, my servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
Okay. Ah! Oh shit, I don't have any heals. I need to hit her to get my heals back. I'm dead. Okay, I should have gone in with full heals. That would have been good. You're overpowered by the fates have decided that it's not your time to die. Interact with a rebirth waypoint to use your recovery portal and teleport back to your death location. Okay. Yeah, I like that I can teleport. And we can teleport back to our death. That would be annoying if we couldn't. Okay, let's... I used both potions accidentally. So the boss fight is definitely not a just spam it down, right? Need to... Oh. Shit. So it's more like a Dark Souls boss fight. Oh. Okay, that was weird because he wouldn't target the thing. Oh, he just got hit scan?
Not yet.
The targeting can feel weird at times. Might be just down to bows, right? Like bows and a bit of the way how it goes.
I need to wait.
Got him. Okay, heavy shot. We're better. Ladies and gentlemen, we win. The griffin has been slain. You have earned divinity points. Ah. So now I've gotten divinity points 6. So I wanted to have frost no. Aha. Now I gotta choose. Do I want to have the projectile damage and speed bonus? Do I want to get these? Okay, so do I spend it into storm? Or do I spend it into warfare? I mean, obviously I would spend it into warfare. And now I unlock this. So I would have to pull the passive points potentially out. Because you want marksmanship up. Because marksmanship would also be the projectile damage and speed plus. But then you can do increases projectile damage and reduces the speed. But we're hiring the speed, so it doesn't matter if we reduce the speed. We could also increase the penetration or do projectile speed and range. Okay. Then while below health, we heal maximum health every second. That's really nice, to be fair. And then whenever you hit an enemy with a melee skill, that's useless, obviously. Or we could have put it in here to get the bonus shock skill, or we could have gotten projectile damage here too. But from the magic side, ladies and gentlemen. So if I wanted to go for this, that's also projectile damage. And then increases projectile homing. Does that mean my projectiles now traverse towards the opponent? Yeah, homing, really intriguing. That makes sense. Can I just get my divinity back? So if I go for a respawn, I can just get my divinity back too, chat. Just cost me a little bit gold. Why not? Haha. Cool. But now we could also put some respec points out if I wanted to get another ability. So if I wanted to put some respec points out, I could get the Doom Horn. The Call of Your Horn weakens enemies. We could get Stomp, or we could get Leap. So if I just wanted to have 1 point, I'd just go for respec mode. Pull 1 point out. Accept, and then I put 1 point into the Leap. So now we're also having Leap with 1 single point free. So instead deals 100% weapon damage on landing. No? 10% more damage on landing. 10% more damage, has secondary stagger chance. Gain 1 rage if you hit an enemy on landing. Has a chance to stun. No. Stagger chance, I think that's fine. Okay. Aha. Are you playing this? We are. Wow, look at the loot, by the way, Chan. That's a lot of loot from one enemy. Cool. This is the playtest. Playtest. Okay, destroy the griffin's nest. Let's destroy the griffin's nest. Oh, the gods are hating us? Game over. The WSD, yes.
Do you know who I am? No, I didn't think so. You're oblivious to your fate. She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess. But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Just
Please!
Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan! Now!
Oh, she threw a horse at the god.
Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves.
Run, chat!
The cliff! Hurry!
Jump! Left alt, sorry.
Run
Left
as
alt.
far as you like. I will always pursue.
Find a place to hide from Nemesis. Yeah? I guess. Ah.
The fates have
But I actually do have to dodge this or it's gonna hit me, Chan. I do have to hit the dodge button. Stop. Ah! This is too fast.
What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
If you fail all your dodges, I'm pretty sure you die. We made it. We're the chosen one.
When you used the mastery shrines, it must have alerted her to your presence. I bought her some time, but we need to move. Nemesis' servants will be close by.
Okay. Shadows. But they give us experience to kill. Is this the farm, Chan? Is this where we're farming now?
That was the goddess Nemesis. The truth is...
New game. This is Titan Quest 2, the second installment in the Titan Quest series. You can currently check the playtest out on the Epic Game Store. You can request access and usually get instant access. At least that's what I got, luckily. 3 different classes are in. You can multi-class. We're currently a warfare mage mix. Don't worry, we'll try out all the classes. So there is earth magic too. There is lightning magic, and I want to like really try them all out. The interesting part is that you can actually use the heavy strike here, for example. I can use that with magic too. So there is not really a limitation to what you can do. Like if I want to use a staff, okay? So if I want to use this staff here right now, with 25 to 27 damage, I can use heavy attack together with a staff, if I then so wish to. Which seemed like very cool to me, because why would I not want that? That short bow does more damage than my current existing weapon, but it doesn't have the bonus critical hit chance. Auto attack Storm Mage was pretty good in one. I like that you can just boost your auto attack if you feel like it. So I didn't have to put points into my ability, by the way, Chan. I could have just put points into my auto attack too, and just boosted my auto attack like crazy.
It was madness. I couldn't do it. What could an infant do to deserve eternal punishment? There, the boat.
Please give me one more opponent so I can level up.
Nemesis is a threat to everyone here. We need to leave.
Okay.
We need to sail for...
And I would say this is probably the extent of the playtest, right? Where should I watch your stream? You can watch them wherever you like. On Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you prefer, Kazimoto. Thanks for asking. Oh, the goddess kills her? And we escape? I was a bit lucky. Unlucky, I mean. Sorry.
Storm-tossed, they sank beneath the waters,
I mean, she did throw a horse at her. That's true.
crying out for a protector.
I like the sound, the music, the underlying like music display, right? It's vibing. Okay, this was the demo, Chad. You get 1 hour to play, and then you can keep experimenting, obviously, with things. Probably go back to kill some stuff. Okay, let's do it again, but this time with the earth magic. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game that you get a feeling for it. We're gonna make ourselves like, honestly, this is my body type. He looks great too. I like his beard. You can go feminine too if you wish to, Chan. So don't worry. If you like them girls, you can do them girls. Can you? You cannot alter them right now. Okay, we're gonna go for like here. We go for him. He's gonna call that too. Does this make you want to try Titan Quest 1? No, because it's the old game. I like the new game with what it has to offer, right?
And the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island.
Okay, we pretty much just have to rush through everything now. So we could get to the end game and try out the earth skills. Okay, short bow. Short bow was good, but we choose too much bowing right now, so let's not do bowing. Okay, let's do normal attacks. And yes, this is how the game starts. You're almost dying against a normal boar. I don't have enough cunning to use the bardic yet.
A gryphon.
Would you consider playing this on hardcore compared to other ARPGs? No, never.
The time has come for you to
Hardcore is just no fun to me.
Today,
Doesn't add anything to the game.
Before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach?
Boars are still as tough as they used to be, as they should be. Boars should be eating your soul. I mean, it's a boar, right? I mean, this is a giant crab. Like you should be struggling to beat these things. You shouldn't just like shit on them, right? Technically. Are these called ARPGs? I mean, it's an action RPG. It's an RPG game, a role-playing game that has action in it. Right?
I need to wait.
I didn't actually go here last time, chat. We missed this left side. We completely ignored this left side. So we did not get ambushed by billions of crabs. Almost sad. Okay, heavy bow. Since I'm not getting another dagger, let me choose the heavy bow then. But wait, there's more here. How do I get to the more? Because there's a whole area on the outside of this. How do you get there? Oh, hold on a moment.
Not bad. You've been practicing.
Looking to put on the bardic. No way, it's Titan Quest. Looks like PoE. That's the first thing I said. It was really looking PoE vibey. In a good way, though. Not in a bad way, right?
Know what to do.
I'm the chosen one. I got range for days. Wonder if you can even level up from the normal mobs. You can. So now we can use our... So what do we not have enough of? We don't have enough cunning. Cunning is here. So in order to get cunning, I would have to boost knowledge. Because then I have more cunning, and then I can wield the bardic. Huh. Honestly, I think I'm going to give this a try. I mean, like, I have no skin in the game, so, like, try it or not, chat. I just want to show you interesting games, right? I'm just here to show you a fun product. I'm not here to steal your money.
The priests of Mycenae protect their shrines, even beyond the grave.
Arctic Gaming! Ugh. You know what? I would like to try out the heavy strike and the double swing. I think that would be crazy with the bardic. Okay, we need to get the heavy cuirass on. Hope this doesn't fumble. They have actually improved drastically. So I played an older version of this, and the whole hit feedback and everything was kind of weaker than what we have here right now. So they have already improved, certainly. This is a limited playtest, and I think it already stops on Sunday, chat. So if you're interested in this playtest, it's only until Sunday. You better download right now, Exile. Don't you fumble the bag. Good. Attack multiple.
Through here.
Approach the ancient shrine. Let me through. I need to approach the ancient shrine to get my earth magic. So we should do earth magic, right, Chad? That's settled. Everyone is fine with earth magic. We're cool. Double axe, but we don't have enough fitness to use it. Wait. I need more fitness, so I'm going to keep my points. Like, usually I would spend my points, but I need more fitness, so I'm going to go for might. Boom. Aha. Have they announced a release date yet? No, but in their tweet, it sounded like that it should be soon for the early access.
Of divine mastery. Only those the shrine.
Okay, communicate.
Rise and accept your
Not fit enough. Sad face. What do we have here? Now earth magic. Okay, let's just choose it. And this time, again, I could just boost my basic attack if I wanted to. If I don't actually want to use my skills, guys, we could just boost the basic attack all the way up, every single skill point in there. Good. We could choose rolling magma, or we go for fissure. Let's do fissure. 2 points to unlock. Okay. Split the ground in front of you. Let's try out fissure first. Okay, it's a fissure stomp. Looks cool. Very nice looking. What can we do? Create +1 fissure in a cone. Ah. Fissure duration. Stunned enemies trigger shock wave. Dealing. Ah, okay. Damage converted to pierce damage. More damage. And a chance to stun. Okay, stun and then do a shock wave. I mean, obviously, I would like to have bonus fissures, so... Cool.
No, you must slay.
And in terms of this, increased spell damage and maximum energy. That is a spell, and this will give us more energy. So I want to increase the spell damage right now.
The Gryphon. You can do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Take my money. Is the fissure damage derived from my weapon damage? No. So the weapon is independent of the fissure. Okay. Let's go on axe. We leveled up. So I can do 2 more points, chat. And 2 more points means another capacity unlocked. On 5, I could do another rank of fissure. Stunned enemies trigger a shockwave. I would kind of like to have the shockwave. The fissure is filled with lava and deals 1 fire damage every 0.5 seconds with what? So I can do a lava fissure. I
Oh, I know how terribly. Thank you.
But what so which weapon do I pair with this now? What will make sense? Right? Increases fire and cold damage. I'm buying this. So that's 12% fire damage bonus. And I'm actually doing fire damage with this too, I guess, with the lava.
Kill them. Kill the wolves.
Boom.
You useless midsack.
Go Fissure. Fissure Gaming.
To fight.
So in this game, instead of like using many skills, you're going to focus on like 1 skill and make it as cool as possible. Or let's say maybe 2 or 3 skills, right? And you're going to try to make these respective skills as cool as possible. Which I'm kind of fine with.
Raven card can fix this.
Yeah, the fissure burn with melee hitting. I think we can work with this. That's nice. Okay, what do we get here? We get a chest piece, bleeding and poison resistance. Get new boots that we don't need. We're to play this game, request playtest access on Epic Game Store because Steam is going to take too long. Tough ring, that would be strike armor. Don't need the heavy bow. Spiders on the plane again. I've been waiting for this when they first announced it. I wasn't even aware it was coming. Can you open the performance overlay, please? I don't know where to open it. I know you could go here. Always show stats and orbs. We got enemy health bars, local health bars, loot visibility. Oh, here's allow analytics. Tracking. I don't know if there is. I don't think there's performance overlay, please. NVIDIA or River Tuna. I don't have NVIDIA or River Tuna natural. I'm sorry. I'm using AMD. But I couldn't imagine this struggle performance-wise, technically, because of the way how it looks. I mean, graphic is like, it's a good graphic, but it's a pretty straightforward, easy graphic. I mean, the question is obviously how well the... You get wrecked. How well the engine holds up. So that's true. That could play a role there. Okay, we get a fire staff. Do I now just play the fire staff on top of what I'm doing? Like, do I fissure and fire staff pretty much?
Ah, this is the cave. Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Right? Kind of nice. Let's do fire stuff then. Told you, like, so many different weapons, so much fun. It's great. Are you running this with FSR? There's some ghosting when the character's moving. I'm not sure. There is some, like, when you're moving, there's some ghosting and some weird stuff going on. We are running this currently with everything. It's Unreal TSR. Let's turn the TSR off. We obviously don't need it. Even though, like, we could put FSR 3 on. Let's do native AA. Let's do frame generation. Let's just turn it on because often people will play with it.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now.
And some games actually look better with these options on.
Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Yeah, that actually does make the game look smoother, run smoother. Recurve bow. 3 fire weapon damage. Oh. I mean, it's certainly better than my... I like that I don't have to choose a weapon, right? So I use fissure, but the fissure does not care for the weapon, right? So I can use whatever weapon I want. Now I'm going to increase my here passive points for more spell damage. Does this actually get us more phases to fire damage and cold damage? So I could do more fire damage by boosting might. I can do fissure and wield heavy equipment by doing might. Right? I don't have to go for knowledge. I could just boost might if I wanted to, and I would do more fire damage. Oh. to know. Don't worry, I'm just stomping Chan. We got increased cooldown speed. Nice level 4. Level 4 is very important. These dudes, they actually were a problem last time. Remember, chat, when we just tried to fight our way through this very relaxed? Nah. Just going in, stomping everything. Okay, let's go here. Now I can do 2 more points, and this gives me another capacity. So I can remove the fissure duration with the lava, and I can add another fissure now. So this is now +2 fissures. And I could add more spell damage. And then we're adding either increased spell damage, but increase the energy cost of spells, or increase the spell ailment chance, or increase spell critical chance. But I'm going to do another 30% spell damage. So now we're sitting at 134 damage suddenly. Fuck me sideways. Sorry. Yeah, that's good. I like it. That's nice. Not gonna lie, it's pretty damn impressive. And if anything survives, it just gets shot. How does playtest work? There is roughly an hour of there's an hour until you reach the final mission, and then there's nothing more to do. So you'll kill the Gryphon, and then you're donezo. Dunzo garbanzo. No, it's a village. Oh no. I'm coming. Looking forward to this game. I never knew this game existed until Gamescom. I'm going to be fair and square with you, Chad. I never had this on my radar. I'm not an old school Titan Quest fan, nor did I even know it was coming. I just got surprised at Gamescom. Dub, thank you for the 2 months of support. Dub, good to see you there, brother. Hope you're doing well. Happy to see you here. Oh yeah, come on, nerds. God damn it, Fissure is crazy. Wait, more nerds? Bring it on, boys! Bardic of Slaying? I don't have the stats to use it. Yeah, but thought my archer was good. I was wrong. Will you cover all the updates to Once Human? Natural Born, I just recently checked the latest update to Once Human, and there's just literally not a single interesting thing in there. So, I mean, there's just nothing. So, what do you want me to do? Nothing meaningful, nothing interesting. We do a playthrough of the first one then. How does Titan Quest 1 look like? Does it still look graphically up to par? I mean, I am not interested to usually play the old games because there's a reason why the new games are there, because the old games are old, you know? And that's why I want to play the new games. I don't want to play the old games. Yeah? Okay, what do we have? We have a crackling short bow if I want to do lightning damage. That is a fire long axe. Do I want the fire long axe? Increases pierce damage, increases cast speed, increases fire damage. Yeah, the cast speed I like. Okay, so we're going to buy this and we're going to wear a cape, Chad. Look at me. I am the captain now. Chad, I wear a cape. We don't do fire damage yet. Don't worry. Next level up, we'll do fire damage. Some people compare old Diablo. Yeah, but that's not me. I'm like, more power to you if you like the old game, but please let me play the new games, you know? It's the same when people say they actually prefer the PoE 1 graphics over PoE 2, and I'm just like, okay. More power to you. But are you okay? Is everything all right? Like, are you being held hostage? Well, let's take the potion. The good thing about the mana potion is it just refills over time. So don't feel bad about using the mana potion, right? You want to do that? Need the level up to add the fire damage. That would be just so good. A very stylized look of TQ1 makes it hold out very well. We can throw an eye on it in a bit. I mean, what do we have? Like Titan Quest 1 gameplay. And probably someone uploaded something like there's probably some 11 years ago is the last one. Okay, hold on. Let's open up YouTube for a second. Here, that's me, by the way. Titan Quest 1 gameplay. Recently uploaded. Okay, that's 7 days ago, Chad.
Entschuldigt bitte!
Hi. Sorry. German. I thought it would look worse. I guess this is heavily modded with like updates and like 4K mod and whatsoever, right? I mean, it's 1080p. I thought it looks worse. Like I was expecting like absolutely horrible like Diablo 2 old school graphic. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised. I mean, the menu is obviously old, like you can see that, right? Is this skill system the same in 2 as in 1? Yeah, here you notice like here it's getting worse. I mean, surprisingly okay. But, like, there is a stark difference between the first and the second, right? Like, this is just beautiful. It's not realistic graphics beautiful, but it just looks great. What I like the most is this. Like, the look into the distance, right? And you have, like, even the trees are moving here. It's just minimal. There's leaves falling down. You get like the water moving. Even the grass here, like everything just seems alive, as if the world is shaking. Constant earthquakes. Chat, are there just earthquakes going on everywhere at any moment? I wonder. Oh, D. Level 5. The level up looks so good. Like this, the level 5 coming there and everything just looks really good. Makes you want to level up more. Okay, let's check. We can go for masteries. I would right now boost a bit of my energy regeneration, right? And we're obviously going to boost fissure further because now I can get the fire fissure. So now we have a triple fire fissure, chat. Yeah. Hermit first. Can't beat Greek mythology. I just love the ancient mythology from Rome and Greece. Yes. It's just always fun to play games in that time. Because it has like recognition value. You've heard of all these things going on, right? You've heard of like the Medusa, you know what a Gryphon is. There's a Hydra probably coming. There might be a Cyclops. There might be Centaurs, Satyrs, the standard stuff you just know, right? And then you hear about certain gods and you're like, I know this Zeus dude. I've heard of Mars. I know who Apollo is. Obviously, they're the same gods, but they're like different names in like the mythologies. So
State your... You have a brew.
oh, let's drink the potion.
You have been measured.
Good. What are we doing? Kalimera to our Greek friends.
And receive your blessing.
Actually traveling to Greece this year again. It's going to be coast this time. Is my fissure a projectile? Spell active overwhelm. Okay. So I would need to preview. I could get more spell damage, increased cast speed if I wanted to. Or I could get more physical damage from the warfare, right? But is that physical damage? How do I know what damage it is? Spell damage. It is a physical damage. Spell range sounds nice. You could do that, but we're going to accept the storm. So it's like storm earth makes. And I could do my passive points here for more energy. And more energy regeneration. I would need that probably. Now we're going to put that up to 9. Because now I can do even more fissure duration. So longer burn. But increased energy cost. That's going to be crazy. So we don't want energy cost. And 10 more energy cost is expensive, but the longer burn is kind of good. So let's keep the longer burn. We're currently trying to get this up for increased maximum energy, no skill cost increase. Can I regenerates 1 energy per second? That's nice. Could I reduce skill cost? Free maximum energy. 15% energy regeneration is also nice. And this would be... Spell critical hit would be nice to actually add as well. But right now, I would go for... Full send in the earth board. Let's try to get that one rolling. Look at that burn, chat. Look at that burn. Okay. Give me that potion. Woo! Massive double axe. I need fitness to wear this. Okay. I need fitness. So fitness could also be reached over boosting vigor, right? So by boosting vigor up, I got more fitness now. But I also boosted my resolve and my cunning. So all of these things actually get boosted. So I could now put this respective weapon on to do some swingy-ding-dang-dangs. Don't forget that on top of everything, we can actually use... This is fire resistance. So on top of everything, we can actually use the mastery. So we can also boost our standard primary attack. So never forget that this is an option. You can boost your standard attack to make it do fire damage. Lightning, gain rage. Wait, can I actually make it do fire damage? Yeah, here. We can convert it to fire damage. Okay? Because our plan was obviously that we want to maximum do fire. We want to boost fire damage. We want to do a lot of fire damage. So it might be worth it to actually take one single point here from the longer fissure. Let's take that out. Let's remove a point from the respec mode. Thank you. And put 1 single point in here. So we could turn our attacks into fire attacks. Right? Where's the release? No one actually knows. See, now I do also burning damage on top. Oh, shit. I died. Wow. That was a lot from that evoker. I could not get out there. Default attack builds are kind of nice, aren't they? So we're going to teleport where we died. So release is technically end of the year. That's at least what they stayed. Right? Oh, it's following me. But we don't know. There is supposedly an early access coming, Chad. As their Twitter states. But we do not know when the early access is starting. There seemed to have been a developer interview, so we can check something. There is, wait a second. Titan Quest early access. Someone posted this video here. It was Titan Quest, what to expect from early access, new info from Mr. Titan Sage. Initial early access.
Tuned for all the important news.
Okay, Mr. Titan. Surprise me.
And Diablo 4 can expect some serious competition. The early access of Titan Quest 2 will come out in mere weeks. So, what will the initial early access look like? We will get 10 hours of gameplay, which will be the first 2 chapters. For all the console players out there, the initial early access will be only for PC. First, we get a prologue, which is something like a tutorial. The story begins to unfold and came out with 3 acts that are encouraged to uncover. This is a tough pill to swallow. I assume it's going to be something that we didn't have.
Wait, and then we get later early access.
Access will be regularly updated. With one of the first patches, we will get a 4th mastery. Throughout the minimum of 1 year early access, there will be 4 to 5 new acts to be implemented into the game.
But if the release is planned for end of the year, and they're pretty much just doing the early access to make people happy and stagger things out, I'm okay with that. I mean, I would prefer to have the full game straight away, but like, I want to play. Right? This shouldn't be thought of as a competitor. No, I don't think this is a competitor to Diablo Last Epoch or anything at all. It's its complete own game where you're just going to absolutely immerse yourself into the world, into the Greek mythology, and you're just going to enjoy this as your own pay thing and then play as many times as you want with as many different builds as you want. Right? Might not be enough content, Petro. I mean, right now, I already have I have a 1 hour. Okay, so this is important. I have a 1 hour playtest, Petro. Okay? And in that 1 hour playtest, I already have enough content to play more than 1 hour to try out all the things, right? I mean, I'm literally getting my divinity up to 6. I can try out all the skills. I mean, right now it's an Earth Storm. And I want to do a 3rd one. So we started Warfare, and right now with Warfare, I did Fissure, but I actually didn't even check out the Rolling Magma. So maybe I want to check out the Rolling Magma, because the Rolling Magma is a projectile skill that gets, on explosion, the skill sends rock fragments. We could go for bonus projectiles, maybe? So could I add bonus projectiles somehow to the Rolling Magma? Please tell me. And I still need to check out Storm and actually the Ice Shards and the Call Lightning, right? So it's kind of cool. You actually don't even have to reroll new characters, right? You could do this with the same character. Like, you could just respec. Apart, obviously, from the masteries. So like your yeah. That's kind of like set in stone, right? Your masteries. So I'm actually positively pumped to play more than like just one rush of the playtest, as there is just enough to try out. Okay, that fire fissure is just nasty. It's like a complete different like thing, right? Instead of pretty much blasting through to reach an end game and then play an end game, you're here to enjoy the beating of a story and have like diverse different playthroughs and just vibe with the build you're gonna try. And then as you have beaten the game, you're probably gonna try it again with a different build to just see if you could beat your old build, right? Can you be better? Can you beat what you've done before? Okay, we got a weapon damage free barrier. Feels like auto attacks do 3 times skill damage. Auto attacks just do like I just have a very strong weapon. Like my weapon does 65 damage, where this one does 117 damage. Okay, we're at the boss, chat. We can now figure out how strong we are. Before I get to the boss, I need to figure out one thing. Can I log in on my other character and keep playing it? Okay, let's go for L. L for town portal. Can you show how the character creation screen looks? So far, it's only presets you go through. So you can choose from a bunch of presets how you would like your character to look. There's no fancy pantsy character creation. Like you cannot like customize hardcore. Typhos, thing with the 88 months of support. Typhos, howdy. And you don't choose anything else in the character creation screen. Okay, so character creation is just like the looks of your char. But hey, my dude is like so heavily covered in armor, I don't even see his face anymore. We get a increased critical hit chance, increased attack speed, increased ailment chance. Wow, that's very good stuff that we can't use because we don't have what it takes. To test the game, you can request access on the Epic Game Store and then straight away start playing. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to my portal. And before we now challenge the boss, let me log out for a second. Because I need to check, can I log into my other character? That's Elementalist. It was called a Tempest. Is gender locked? No, you can play girl or man. Ah, so I can actually go, chat. That's great. So I can log back on my old character. See, this was my old character, guys. He had a power shot and a leap. So instead of pretty much like going around and like, you know, power shotting things, like I was able to shoot things with that. Play the Elementalist. Oh, my portal is just gone now. Oh, that's unlucky when you lock out. Okay. So when you lock out, your portal goes away.
I need to wait.
My main reason to already play Titan Quest is I would want to like to see how many gods you can actually whack silly, right? And the favorite part about any kind of like Greek mythology games, which god can I whack? How many titans can I beat? When I'm gonna fight a ginormous Hydra? When do I get in the Tartaros to fight Hades? 1-on-1. So these are the questions, right, that need answered. You just leveled up, so that's level 6. I can again increase my fissure. Boom. Then I can put one more point in here, and now I can have increase maximum energy. No, that's bad. 1% energy per second. Thank you. And I can get my Bardic up again, so we can now do even more fire damage, right? But we could also add... Yeah. Wait, can we do fire, ice, and lightning? So we can have our chance to just trigger, like, multiple strikes at once. Because why not? Cerberus, the Hounds, that would be sick. See, there's like so much you would like to fight from the mythology. And that's always what has me excited about these mythology-themed games. That you never know what's there to come. Okay, chat, a Gryphon, and we're playing Fissure this time. Let's witness how much easier the fight is. Don't mind me, I'm just twacking her silly.
In my presence, have you? Be warned, my servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
You're not beautiful. You suck. You kind of like walk the auto attacks. This is so far easier than my bow play. Like the bow struggled more, chat. I guess the attack speed helps with the axe. Yes, boss fights are somewhat like more meaningful. This is also normal difficulty, so there's harder difficulties coming. We win. We're the chosen one. Listen, chat, we're better. Okay, we got divinity now, so I can put 9 divinity in here if I want to, or 6 divinity. And now I can use my mastery points to, for example, get the earth enhancements, emits an aura that lets me deal more fire damage. That's reserved energy. Ah, so with this, I could do the storm, and the storm would say free energy reservation. So if I now take this skill 4 ranks, I can check the free reservation. Then I can go to Earth, and I can get the Earth attunement to get more fire damage, right? But for free reservation. And I could do fire damage aura then with a flame shield. Or armor. Weapon fire damage. Interesting. Then you get the flame volley. Fire projectiles from above your head. Wait, can I now go for respec mode? I can put the fissure away, and I could put all my points into flame volley if I wanted to, or earthquake. So let's just put all the points in here. So now I get a flame volley. Fire projectiles from above your head to target location where they explode, dealing 9 fire damage. Okay, so we want this one to more projectile speed. Chance to amplify. Wait, do not lose amplify. Flame volley has a cast speed per amplify. 1 use loses 1 amplify. For every 15 energy you spend globally, flame volley gains. Okay, we don't want to. We want to have a chance to not lose the amplify. Yeah. Spawn 200% more projectiles. Target locations are random. 1 use loses +1 amplify. Deal per damage per amplify. While equipped, lose amplify per second. Or you can make it automatically fire at enemies. Wait. So wait. So we need this one. While equipped, lose one amplify. Okay, I get it. And then I can do this still, right? We can, instead of 9 points in, we're just going to remove the points. So I just keep the 2 shields. And then we're still going to go for fissure. Right? We still have fissure do this and that. Now we're just losing the amplify per second. But how do I get more amplify? For every 15 energy you spend globally, flame volley gains. Ah, so if I do this. Oh, that's so good. Chad. Rafiq, good to see you there. Rastapopolis, I remember you. Hope you're doing well. That's so good. Chat, so we have a super, like, look what for kind of builds you can just put together straight away.
Do you know?
That's so cool. Okay, let that run out. I'll be right back.
She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess. But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan! Now! Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves.
Okay, we need to run. Does this use the generator system as Diablo? No, you just automatically restore. You don't have to use our generator system.
I will always pursue. The fates have cursed us both. I'm showing you mercy.
I'm more skilled now, Chan. Okay, I don't have more evades.
What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
I'm the chosen one. Okay. Let's witness how our skill works. So our skill is above us. And when we spend globally energy, like just using our fissure, right? Then our thing on top will start shooting out fireballs at enemies. See? I just exist. And as long as we have the affinity,
That was the goddess Nemesis.
it just starts lashing out.
Truth is, she's
We use our energy globally. That's such a nice bonus DPS. That's cool.
I was a faithful priestess.
Oh, the game died years ago. Sir, this is Titan Quest 2. New one. If I would go fully projectile based, it might be better. Right? Because the fissure is actually not projectile based. So if we're now looking into this right away. So this is projectile spell active channel fire. Okay? And right now I do more spell damage. Correct? And I do more spell damage. But Storm, for example, has up here the bonus projectile damage to and projectile homing is better now. So, and don't forget, so this one is more maximum energy. Let's actually remove the points because why chat? Why would I remove the points? This is actually very simple. This one says, for every 15 energy you spend globally, Flame Volley gains 1 stack of Amplify. But Flame Volley has 10% more cast speed per Amplify. So if I now get this one, which actually gives me spell damage, but then also cast speed, is that not going to just cast way faster? Right? Just shooting out like fire, like pew 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 pew, right? We go back to Earth, and I can still put a point in there. But now we have like the actual like tickety tick, just shoot out faster. So I'm gonna spend my energy again to get this out, but now it's just like look like it's choo 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 choo. That might actually be better. You could put the health bar above your character as well. So there's an option. Under gameplay, UI, show reservation orbs, tutorial, there was, show stat bars. No, not on orbs. There was a local player health bar here. Always, if you want to. Give me a second. Wait, come on! Moment! The waifu wants to give me food. So you're gonna get the cutscene. I'll be right back. And then we're gonna do lightning, okay, chat? So this was, we did warfare, we did fire, and now we're gonna do lightning. And then we're gonna experiment with some skills. Does that sound good, chat? For all the fun to have? We're gonna set scale. You're gonna watch the cutscene. I'll be right back. Don't you run away, okay? Don't forget to subscribe and like the stream.
So brave Aristano perished. And the mortal fled. Storm-tossed, they sank beneath the waters, crying out for a protector.
Ooh. Have you seen the Earth Enchantment skill that converts into fire damage? I saw it. Floon. We need to do a basic attack build too, chat. There's pretty much 1 hour, right? And I want to do like 4 playthroughs already. Am I extra, chat? Am I the problem? Okay, we're gonna go as a lady this time to mix it up a little bit. That's mom. My characters are always moms and dads.
Sing muses of faith and the mortal, watched by the gods on Prote Island, where the story begins.
I gotta say I don't like the life bar on my character. Let's turn that off.
Of the mortal's victory.
Doesn't really make it look better to me.
Tell how brave Aristano prepared.
I really like the potion system that with attacking you get the potion back. Right?
A gryphon.
And your mana potion just refills from alone. It's like completely fine to me.
Today we hunt the Gryphon, but before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach? Let's go.
How does one get access? You go into the Epic Game Store, and then you ask the Epic Game Store to please, pretty please, grant you access, and then you should instantly have access. Do you click attack or right click for attacking?
You've been training with me a long time. I have just one more thing to teach you.
I can play with left and right click pretty much. And I can press on D for heal.
Not bad. You've been practicing.
Cost of the game, I would expect like 40 to 50 bucks probably. So far from what I've seen. Anyone else? What do you think, Chad? What do you the game probably cost? 40 to 50? Seems reasonable pricing. Definitely not full price now. I mean, it's also going to be an early access release, so that's also something to keep in mind, right? But yeah, I think like 40, 50, 30. 30 seems a bit too cheap because of like from what the game has to offer right now, system-wise, replayability-wise. I could already see me like do multiple playthroughs and spend like 40, 50, 60 hours maybe with the game, depending on how long the actual playthrough is, right? End of the day. Yeah, maybe that direction. Good single player game, why not?
Here we are.
Open the gates, Madame Gorbachev. Earlier Titan Quest was pretty cheap. Well, but that's also the earlier Titan Quest, and nowadays it's 2025, my friend. It's been a while. I've paid more for shittier games. Oh, that is certainly true.
Door's sealed. Give me a moment.
There is... Oh, there we go. There's the caster. Okay, let's ascend so we can choose lightning magic now.
Through here.
We really need to try out a full basic attack build too, which seems kind of crazy because the basic attack has so many enhancements. But yeah, you could just boost your standard attack instead of doing anything else, right? You don't have to go for abilities. Just make your basic attack as strong as possible. I finished TQ1 in one entire sitting. How long is TQ1? I mean, usually older games used to be longer than newer games, but there's also obviously some shorter older games, right? But how long is actually a playthrough of TQ1? Okay, give me the mastery. Good. We're gonna do Storm, as I said. We wanted to try that out. Yes, I want to choose the Storm mastery. And then we're gonna put points into spell damage and cast speed. Thank you very much. We could call lightning. Call down lightning target location, or you do ice shards. Fire ice shards in a cone. I wanted to call down lightning on a location because I like the thought of it. And then deal 5 energy, drain damage in radius and enemies. Repeats 1 time in 1 second intervals. Oh, I like that. When directly used, enemies in 3-meter radius around target location have a chance to be hit by a lightning strike. Gain 1 rage on the first hit, ailment chance, and on use, gain overload, more damage. Okay, so we're gonna do repetition right now, so that's 2 more times and less damage, right? But we repeat it. So we get like the striking lightning strike.
Slay the gryphon. You can do this.
Also, greetings to the Once Human gang. Okay, I'm not happy with the like very small localization. I wish there was like a bit more range. I like though that I can like also like I'm not happy about the short range, but I like still that it like, you know, the how do I say that now? The quickness of it. It's like really nice. $20 for EverQuest 1. Oh. Okay, you buy all my stuff, sir. Sorry. What is he selling, chat? We could go for stuff. Increased attack, cast, and cooldown speed. Wow. That seems like almost too good to be true for everything. Right?
Patricus would have liked this, but...
Okay.
Kill them! Kill the wolves! You useless meatsack! Who taught you to fight?
Boom. Good.
Well, yes.
For winner chicken dinner, chat.
No, you can't open it. But you can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the
Can I do 2 lightning strikes in a row?
Can fix this.
So can I do 1, 2? For some reason, I assumed I couldn't do this. So you're telling me I could just do... I just create a field of deadly lightning that just keeps striking down. Oh, okay. You know what? I thought this was a suboptimal, not so awesome skill. So we can just go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, as long as you has mana, you can just keep striking. Well, let's fucking go. Lawrence, one good thing about 5 a.m. wake up on Thursday is to get to catch your stream while working. Howdy, partner. We're more than pleased to have you with us. I like how every skill just visually looks good, but also feels good to use. So right now the fissure was good. The little automatic cast above my head, that was quite nice. So like right now I yet have to find a skill where I'm just like disappointed for picking it. And even if I was disappointed picking, so one thing you saw, chat, it has a respec mode. So you can just go. It's very nice. Pilzo Cab. Magus Greaves. Okay, this has Energy Barrier. Okay, what does Energy Barrier do? Let's go for the attributes. Let's boost our knowledge a bit. And here, this one too. So we're going to get Energy Barrier. But what is Energy Barrier? Maximum barrier is 146. Ah, it boosts the barrier here. Consume up to 14 energy to gain up to 146 barrier. So this gives us energy barrier, and if I then press my Q, boom, we get the barrier. And it depletes over time. So this is the barrier skill, by the way, that we can use. And you can also boost the barrier skill here, right? So you can do things with it.
Ah, this is the cave. Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Okay, now that we invested some in knowledge, we're instantly doing more damage because that's what we did, right? We did here our attributes and our attributes into knowledge, and here they boost the damage we're doing. So this boosts lightning damage straight away. If it boosts lightning damage, does it also boost the damage of my Thunder Staff? Because my Thunder Staff is doing lightning damage, so I would assume if I then boost lightning damage, then I also get that one up. Surely. Right?
Here, put me on the shrine. Go on. I suppose you're expecting a reward now. Fine. Now get out of here. Your job is done.
Okay. I never get what I'm looking for, chat. I never get what I'm looking for. Lightning. I want to see how quick lightning is versus the boss. I mean, right now the fire was definitely faster, right? So using the fire was easy mode. But how quick is the lightning going to be? We need some more regeneration. So this one goes up to 4. That one goes up to... Actually, cast speed should probably be useless, but let's do more. Okay, what can we do now, chat? We got 6. We got 6 here, too. Okay, with the 6 here, too, spell ailment, spell crit. I think I want to do spell crit. That's actually a good thought. And then we get the lightning bolt. Okay, what can we get now? We got the repeats 3 times. Fuck yeah. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Good. Deal 7 energy drain damage in 2.5 radius and enemies hits lose 25 energy. No. We want to do 25% more damage. Hits after 0.8 seconds. When directly used, enemies in a 3-meter radius around target location have a chance to be hit by a lightning strike. So if I do this, if I use the lightning, then there's a chance that a thunderstorm comes. That's actually really cool. Unused, gain 1 overload. Overload duration, take 1 health damage per stack, combined fire lightning per second. Okay, thunderstorm. So that means when I thunderstorm it down now, then it can also like just spread, right? So there's a chance now for this to spread and just do more pew pew. I'm fine with that. I kind of feel like we're gonna absolutely send that Griffin to Hell Chat right now. Oh, I get another 13% lightning damage. Let's go! Out of my way, nerds. Bam. Bam. I need more energy. That's true. So what we need to do is we need to pull the points out here and say screw the grid and like, so probably respec mode, put 2 out, then go into this one, get the more energy. Wait, actually respec mode, you know what? Pull 4 out, accept, then put 4 into this, and we're gonna get increased energy regeneration. Yep. Because right now this might just be better, so I can actually just zoot more than anything else. All right, want more energy. Oh, I never saw that. Oh, look, gold chat. No, I missed that secret. Like that's my 3rd playthrough, and I actually found something new. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that after all this time, we still find something new, huh? Funny. Here you go. That's a big inventory compared to today's ARPGs. You know what? You're correct, and it's sad to say that. Yes, this is a big inventory, and it also shows that this is a single-player game that's meant to enhance your single-player experience. There is no need trying to fleece you for more gaming hours or anything, right? They're just trying to make good, fun single-player. Because often with these online games, like you feel like some mechanics are simply in the game to make you spend more time in the game, right? To go back and forth. Like technically there's no reason why the inventory ain't bigger in other ARPGs apart from why not. Single player sad? Yes, single player. I don't know why it's sad though. But for me, single player is always better than multiplayer. Single player, I think there is a multiplayer aspect coming at some point, but the main focus is the single player in this game. Yes, for sure. Okay, nerds, come here. Bam, bam. Look at the energy regeneration, how quick that is now with me changing the skill points. So meaningful choices in your skill department, like truly making sure that your build actually excels and that you're not weakening yourself. I'm a fan of meaningful choices, ladies and gentlemen. And it might be that at some point you can swap over to multiplayer, like probably start the prologue solo and then later do multiplayer, but I don't have, like, I can't tell you.
Meet me in the center of the village. This is the third time. Well, look who's not another attack. I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the cultists.
Yes. Yes.
That gryphon. Don't forget to destroy.
Well, I can understand people asking for the multiplayer aspect of games, as probably more people are gaming nowadays. Back in the days, you were happy to just have a good single player game you could play for yourself and enjoy yourself without probably ever talking to someone about it, right? Okay, do we take the Staff of Thunder? Yes, we take it because it's just vastly better than what we have right now. We all remember the times where we're pretty much the only one gaming, right? Like all your friends were like the dudes not gaming. You were like the only one that was actually gaming. So you're just like, you get a good single player game and you're just happy to have something to play. Because who you're gonna multiplayer with in the day and age where online gaming wasn't the thing. Oh, wow, these boars, like I pre-dodged, right, to not get hit by the boar, and the boar just decided that he doesn't care that I did that, and he would just still charge me. Goddamn hater. Attributes, no, we're not gonna spend yet. Saddest thing is couch co-op dying for online multiplayer. I do agree. It's what I like about the Switch, doing like some couch co-op, right? With these games, like 2-player funsies. It fits really well. We're gonna so nuke the boss, Chan. You ready for it? Look at me, chat. I look like a mage. Ladies and gentlemen, even my equipment looks like a mage instead of looking like a, like someone out of Sparta. 44 health plus. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I need Might 51. How do I get Might 51? I get Might 51 by putting just 1 point in. Ta-da. And then, wait, that was not true. I need Mick 51. Might. Oops, that's Might. That's agility. Ignore me. Chat, ignore me for a second there. Yeah, I totally pushed the right thing. How many classes are this? There is 4 different masteries, but you'll always choose 2. Okay, guys? So in the very beginning of the tutorial, you choose mastery number 1, Storm, Warfare, Earth, or Shadow, because there's an Assassin mastery coming, a Rogue mastery. And then after a while, you choose mastery number 2. So you have the chance to mix and match. You have the chance to just fully focus on one. You do not need to have things work together. That being said, I'm using currently this Lightning Strike, for example. And the Lightning Strike is considered a spell area active lightning storm exhaust. So it's an exhaust ability. And if now one of the other masteries has anything that actually works together with spell area active lightning storm or exhaust, I could mix and match. So right now I walk up to the blessing altar, right? We're going to be like, oh, bless me, Mom. There's the skeletons coming. We don't care. We're just lightning striking them like they have no rights because they're skeletons and the undeads have no right, correct? Then we ascend. Now again, you remember what I said, spell area, lightning storm, blah, 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 blah. What could fit here? What could work? That means I'm going to look into Earth. I'm going to go preview and I'm going to check. So we got increased fire damage. That's useless. Increased physical damage. Useless. Burn chance. We got energy barrier on armor. Overload abilities. Fire damage. So none of this like kind of passives actually fits. Apart from this one, that's more maximum energy and that's more spell damage. So this one is actually good. It gives more spell damage. That would work, right? And not only would it be more spell damage, it would also be able to give us 30% critical hits. So that's kind of like a good one. So for Storm, we would obviously then choose the other Storm passives and the ground magic here. But is there any other skill that actually fits right? Do we use Ignite? Do we use Ring of Flames? Would it be Earthquake? Would it be Flame Volley or Earth Enchantment, for example? You could use the Flame Volley. Flame Volley, again, says that whenever you spend mana, you get this Flame Bulb on top of you, and that Flame Bulb on top of you would do consistent damage to the enemy, right? And it would get refilled if we spend globally mana. So I could use the Flame Volley together with the Lightning, if I then so wish to. But I could obviously also play Lightning Bolt, Frost Nova, or Storm Nimbus. Whatever I feel like. Because emit an aura radius grants allies cold and lightning damage. Would make sense to me, right? More lightning, cold damage. So, yeah. But then again, you could also go for Warfare, preview this, and see this would be useless, right? Weapon damage and physical damage and bleed chance, useless. This is projectile damage, but we're not doing projectiles, so it wouldn't actually work. Whenever you hit an enemy with a melee skill, that wouldn't work as well. While below 50% health, we heal, so that would actually do good, right? On kill, you have a chance to gain rage. Cool, I could gain rage, and rage actually gives you bonus damage, because rage is, I think, like stacking damage. For each enemy within radius, gain increased damage. Okay, cool. That would work as well. Increased armor and cooldown speed. All would kind of like work together with what we're doing. We could take a leap to just leap faster, right? And just go through. We could get the Doomhorn to weaken enemies, or we could get a Stomp or a Barrage ability. So all of this could like synergize together. Right now, I would probably go for Storm and Earth, I guess. So I could boost my spell damage. And when we get the Storm here with 4 points, we get 2 points into the spell damage, but increase cast speed. Cast speed does nothing for us though. So we could actually respec mode, discard this because we don't need the cast speed. And the damage from the Raging Mind is lower than the Earth damage. Because this is like 10, 15, 20, and so on. So it's like really, it's a lot. It's like, this gives us tons. While the one on my Storm side only gives us 8 and then 12 and yeah. So the Earth one is actually better for what we're doing here to give us more damage. Kinda good. Then we can go in Lightning Storm, put 3 more points in. That unlocks another 2 capacity. With that 2 more capacity, we could now do a 40% chance that our Lightning Storms would thunder strike enemies around. Or we could gain rage on the first hit, deals 2% damage more per rage. So we could also gain 2 rage on the first hit or 3 rage. And then like every lightning storm, we do 3 lightning storms and they would instantly hit. So we would just straight away get another 12%, another 9 rage. And then we would get 9 times 4 more damage, right? So now if I shoot my lightning bolts, which this, bam, bam. So suddenly we're at 6 rage. Boom. And it, what was it? Right? It was more damage per rage. But it's attack damage. So I don't know if the attack damage actually boosts our... It does boost our, like here, call lightning, right? So that's huge. That's huge. And if you then find another ability that interacts with rage. So now again, we're going back to our masteries. Could we have taken Warfare? Because Warfare works together with Rage too, right? So could we have found more Rage interactions in this? The damage is like there, right? So if we now get enough energy regeneration that I can consistently just strike my lightnings down, I'll be raged up and I'll just do crazy things. So that's good. So spell rage, no, like this counts as attack damage. This is just damage, and if I rage, it's just more damage. So yeah, like it's like the rage works universally because attack damage is attack damage. It's not melee damage, it's attack damage. That's how it seems to work. Which I'm fine with. Okay, let's nuke him. Godness. This one is way more dangerous than the other one. Dude, I think I'm just gonna absolutely obliterate the Gryphon right now. Like, I thought my last fissure-based build was strong, but this lightning bolt-based, lightning barrage build just does more. Holy moly. I wish there was, like, sort by item power or something, because right now, as you can see, there's no item power sorting, so I will just randomly hope that I'm actually getting the better item or not. I like just have to go through everything. I think that's fine. Item power stacks? Well, I don't need item power. It's just like some sorting mechanism to go like for a highest armor or something. Because right now I think it's not, right?
No one's crazy enough to go through the room.
Boom. By the way, in case you're asking, we are now on our 3rd hour in a 1-hour playtest, chat. So that's how much I'm enjoying like trying out things. But there's a third thing we want to try out, okay, chat? We had lightning, we had earth, and we had warfare. But you know what I really want to know? What if we do basic attack now? Because you might have missed this. Because you haven't played EverQuest before, just like me. EverQuest, Titan Quest, sorry, wrong game. I also never played EverQuest. That's on the side note. There is the chance to just boost your skill. So I could do my primary attack, right? And we can just go for projectiles penetrate targets. I can just do that, right? I can go for volley. I can go for, like, so volley works on your magic sticks too. You're suddenly volleying out. Also, YouTube chat, your whole discussion is pointless. Please temper it down. You can convert damages and other shenanigans. So what if we just fully boost our basic attack and see what we can do? Can everyone try out the game? You have to go currently on the Epic Game Store and request playtest access. On Steam, you will probably not get access. I signed up this very morning on Steam, guys. Let's check Steam. I signed up this very morning on Steam. I still don't have access. But on the Epic Game Store, I instantly get access. Take a potion. Oh wow, that was graphically not pleasant. To get that shoved in your face. Good. No chance to request an Epic Game Store. Have you like have the invites ran out? It's a limited test though, so I'm sorry, you might just be too late. Like you might have missed your chance. They said it's limited capacity, limited quantity. Like you might just not be lucky enough to make it in. But I just saw it this morning and I was so pleased. Sid, thank you very much for the 52 centuries of support, Sid. So good to see you there, partner. Welcome back. Thank you for so many subscriptions. Thank you for so many viewers being interested in the Titan Quest demo. Feels good. Okay, masteries, chat. What do? We have 2 more points. We could boost our lightning to like absolute madness. I wanted to do Earth here with a 1 more passive point because now I can take the 30% spell critical hits, so that's kind of nice. We could also increase our spell damage. You know what? Screw it. We do another 30% spell damage, okay? So with the rage stacking and the spell damage stacking, this should go quite intense. I mean, we're going to send him to San Francisco. I will try to also get the energy regeneration here. Then Storm, we're going all the way, chat. Okay, that's 11 points. What are we adding? We could add an Overload, but I didn't understand Overload correctly because Overload says on use, gain Overload. And we take 1 maximum health per stack as combined fire, lightning, and damage per second. Cleanse 1 stack for every 20 energy spent on non-fire lightning. So I get Overload, and then I would have to use another skill that's not lightning or fire. And then I get Overload. Okay. That makes sense. So I would have to do this Earth skill, this Earth skill. Good. When directly used against enemies, that would be the radius for striking things. Yeah, we're going to do the bonus strikes. That worked out good. Okay, let's absolutely obliterate the Phoenix. Other physical attacks? Yes, there are physical attacks. There's a whole warfare tree with double attacks, with more physical damage. So it's really good.
My servants were weak, but
Okay, let's already stack up rage while the thing is talking. I called it a thing, guys. I'm not sure if that's nice. Look at the damage. Chat, look at the damage difference to our fissure build. We need more energy regeneration, that's for sure. But we're doing so much more damage. Dude, it's crazy. Oh no! You went out! I was about to nuke you! Okay, let's wait for the nuking, chat. Dude, this is crazy. It's getting torn apart. Yep. He killed me. He killed me with the last attack. He had me. He was also he was like, chat, look at the damage. Look at the damage, chat. Right? Go back and light that pyre. Which pyre can you light? What have I missed? Can you light this thingy here? No. Okay, back. Plan just wanted to fight her again. Yeah, I wanted to have a better recording of the fight, obviously. You see through me, Chad. You see through me. Wanted to show off my absolute might. The lightning strikes are really quick refilling my my health bar as well. Like my potion gauge is being super quick refilled by this. I'm a winner chicken dinner, which is actually really funny because that's a chicken dinner, right, Chad? Chicken dinner. Yeah, that was the fastest we ever killed him. And now we get 6 divinity, so we can put 6 points in to boost this further. And what do we have here? Increased shock chance and chill chance. Increased lightning damage and cold damage. And that would be increased projectile damage and homing. On Earth, we would get, just to know, fire and fizz. Physical damage. Burn chance. Okay. Dan, you better. Okay, we're not going. Oh, no, we're going for the cutscene, and then we're gonna try out the full auto attack physical kind of build thingy, right? Oh, we might also use sweeping strikes. Actually, we didn't do that one. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
At last. Do you know who I am? No, I didn't think so. You're oblivious to your fate.
We cannot skip this.
She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono, my priestess.
Want to know something interesting, Chad?
Hide you forever.
I've never streamed Titan Quest, and there are more people interested in a Titan Quest playtest presentation than in the Diablo 4 PDR.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates.
Make out of that what you want. I can only tell you the numbers, right?
Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves. The cliff.
She threw a horse.
Run as far as you like. I will always pursue.
I just rely on my potions to save me.
Us both. I am showing you mercy.
Haha! Ah.
What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
TQ looks better paced and story rich. Well, obviously you're going to care about the story in TQ on your first playthrough. Because the story is going to be the game. I do have to say I like that about PoE 2 and Path of Exile in general. That Path of Exile 1 not, because I didn't care. But in PoE 2 it's kind of like the campaign, the story is like the game, right? What you do, like playing through it is the game. And I like that. I mean, as much as I like an ARPG that puts me in activities, at some point it just becomes like an endless activity grind, right? Whereas I enjoy the choice. Okay, Chad, what would you like to see? What would you like to see? Roiling magma ball? Or, let's lock into the other character because you can choose now. You want to see the magma ball? An auto attack focused build? Or should we try out the... Let's go back. Dad, Mom. I think Dad is the first one we made. Fissure? We already did Fissure. Fissure has already been done. It was super fun. Very good skill. Or should we do here, instead of heavy attacks, the sweeping strikes? Auto attack is going to be brr. There is some good buffs for auto attacks that quite do some cool things. I think we might go sweeping. Rolling plus default. I really want to see the rolling too, like what it actually does. Because we did Fissure, but what does the rolling do? Okay. Start a new game. Okay, how are we going to look? That's me. That's me, chat. This is how I look in real life, by the way. Under my shirt, obviously. I'm like Flanders, you know?
Sing muses of faith and the mortal.
What are the mastery choices so far? We're going to have Storm, Earth, Warfare, and... Let's pause for a second. For the people that have just joined, they just released a few days ago, week, a blog post that we're getting here. The Shadow, the Rogue is the 4th mastery. So you can go here, and we got the Rogue. About the Rogue mastery, we designed the mastery around 3 pillars. Precision. Rogue abilities are precise, accurate, hitting precisely. Preparation, like traps probably. And evasion. Some key rogue skills. We got Lethal Strike, a classic style staple of the Rogue Mastery, deals a large multiple of your weapon's damage to a single target. When heavily invested into and timed right, it will remove large chunks from the health of even the toughest enemies. When you obtain the flow status via other abilities, you'll be dealing additional bonus damage. Then you got Mark for Death. Flicker Preparation is an aura skill increasing poison and physical damage. I believe that the Rogue could work really good together with Warfare for an archery-based build. Right? They haven't put much effort into the marketing. Well, I mean, you say effort, but it's called money. Marketing costs money.
Tell how brave Aristono.
I feel like I look pretty good. Small studio, THQ Nordic is the publisher. I wouldn't call that necessarily small. THQ has released many bangers and supported many good games.
Before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach? Let's go.
If the game truly releases at the end of the year, guys, then this year at Gamescom, I might have very good news for you. Because I certainly, like, we know the people at THQ, me and my management, and the influencer managers and so on. So if there's going to be like a big update around Gamescom, I might be able to get my hands on it and get you more info and intel.
I have just one more thing.
Oh, I never saw that one. A saber. We have not used a saber yet, Chad. Oh, you can use a saber and a dagger in the offhand. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How do you get the playtest? Epic Game Store. It's free for everyone, yes. I like that I can go for, like, lightning strikes, chat, but you could still go for two-handed weapons. So you're not forced to play with a staff, with a wand, right? You could just use a two-handed axe if you then so feel like it, on top of lightning strikes. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy in the end. Is there a trick to beat the Gryphon boss? Yeah, you just have to have good skills. And not suck at the game. Limited time, there's 1 hour of content, and then the end mission just is over. So as soon as you're at the end, it's just over. Wait, can I do two sabers? 2 sabers, chat! 2 sabers! I'm the saber rider! Saber. Sorry.
But if you are victorious, people will sing your
Here we go. Excitement. I mean, seriously, like, so the game actually requires you to not stink, because else the Gryphon boss will eat you alive.
Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, I actually got to talk to her to open the door. Killing crabs is epic for the game beginning. What I like very much about the game is how we have just 0 skills. I mean, so far I've played with 1 skill most of the time, right? I haven't really bothered to get more skills, and I don't feel pressed, correct? I don't feel like I need to get as many skills as possible early on. I need to get 1 meaningful skill that I can then adapt and improvise and work on to just be better in every situation. I mean, you could also make the skill work very well versus mobs, and then when you need it to work very well versus single target damages, right? You can adapt it again. So that's intriguing about the skill system and how you can just click and clack back the capacity at any given time. Perfect.
Doors sealed.
When will the early access start? The tweet said, here's a play test before the early access. Now, what does that say? I don't know. Wow, this is the first time we've actually died. Oops. Ow. Turbo. Nerds killed me.
Through here.
Oh, that's better than what I have. Oh, that's actually double better than I have. Oh, she caged me in. How is the skill system different from the first? I didn't play the first, so I don't know. Like, we have a problem, sir. I wish I could answer your question. I did not play the first, so my apologies. I cannot answer your question. Okay, so you got, like, Sebastian just saying, guys, he just got into the playtest too. So if you're still interested in the playtest, you can just go on Epic Game Store and get the access right now. It's not much. It's an hour of playtime, but I guess why not? How does this compare to Diablo and Path of Exile? It's its own game. I wouldn't compare it to Diablo and Path of Exile, personally. Okay, so we could start with Earth, and we could try out the Roiling Magma. Okay, chat? We're going to start with Earth, try out the Magma. Then as our second ascendancy, we're going to choose Mastery. We're going to choose Warfare. And then we're going to try out the Sweeping Strike. Let's do it this way. Okay, we're going to go for the Magma Ball. What can we do with the Magma Ball? So, on explosion, the skill... fires a projectile that explodes on contact with enemies or obstacles and deals fire damage. On explosion, the skill sends out rock fragments in all directions. That would be nice. Consume full overwhelm. No. Explosions deal energy spend skill additional fire. Does not explode on contact with enemies. Unuse old orb explodes. Nah, we just go for fragmentation. Chan. Let's do fragmentation.
No, you must.
Don't disappoint me, Lava Ball.
You can do this.
Oh, I thought... I did not ask how big the room is. I said cast Fireball! Good. This is probably like a way to, how do I say this now? Do you want the splinters to go off, right? Or not? Because if the splinters are splintering off, then we are actually getting bonus damage in an area, right? AoE damage. And versus a boss, that would probably be useless, and we were going to go for different things. We're going to play the game, Epic Game Store.
Oh, thank you.
It's not fully released, though, so don't be disappointed if you go there now and it's not fully released, and then you're going to be like, what the fuck? Why have I been lied to? You haven't. That was 369 damage. That's a lot.
Kill them. Kill the wolves.
Kill the wolf.
You useless meat
Please,
sack.
all the wolves come here.
I taught you to fight.
One hit.
Damn it. Well, yes, I'm stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it. But you can.
I enjoyed the first Titan Quest. We just looked how well the first Titan Quest would hold up graphic-wise, and it is surprisingly not terrible. It actually does hold up quite nicely. Wait, this one is spell damage, but fire damage. So I can actually go for the Resolve and Fitness. I can go for Might here, because Might would boost my fire damage and my basic attacks. Both. Long axe. I feel like the long axe fits a bit better to what we're doing. Is this the spiritual successor of Grim Dawn? No, this is the second part of Titan Quest 1. Frederick. There's Titan Quest 1, a game. Very old game at this point. And then there's Titan Quest 2. This. I don't know why people keep bringing up the graphics. People that bring up the graphics don't understand graphic styles. I don't mean this to sound mean. There's a choice how to make graphics, and the graphics in this game do look brilliant. We said it multiple times. The whole world in this game is in motion. Everything is like active, right? The whole trees are swaying. The grass is like flippity flopping. Even the little flowers, it's absolutely alive. The game feels not static and dead, right? Like how a lot of games do feel sometimes. Titan Quest is just older, so am I. Don't worry, you're not old. You're just an experienced gamer, my friend. Would never stoop so low to call you old. Maybe aged. And experienced. You've seen some shit.
Yes, put me on the shrine. Go on. I suppose you're expecting that
I like that fireball. That's pretty impressive, yeah.
Now get out of here. Your job is done.
59 is still gaming, and I hope in many years I'll still be gaming no matter what.
All right, brother.
Are you supposed to kill that griffin? Yeah. What skills are you trying? So right now, the easiest griffin kill we have had is with fissure and lightning strikes. Lightning strikes was crazy. And I'm already like just so happy with what for stupid things you can do, what for stupid builds you can play through that just straight away feel powerful. I love that. Okay, we need another level up. Thank you very much. I do like the pacing of the level ups. So you get leveled up, okay? And then you can straight away use your cool new capacity to boost what you have been doing. So, right, I leveled up right now. Feels good, man. And I can now go into my skills, put 2 levels in, and instantly have made my skill better. So far, we have gone for the fissure explosions, right? But what are we going to add now? For every 30 energy spent on use deals more damage and you gain an overload stack. No, I don't want this. Explosion deals 5.1% of energy spent on this skill and as additional fire damage. 10% of current energy as plus 10% of current energy. No. More ailment chance, less damage. None of this is interesting. So at this point, the skill has received the maximum benefits, I feel. And I don't need the bonus capacity. So having 4 points in this seems to be more than efficient enough. I'm going to put 2 points in here because I can now go for higher skill cost, but 30% more spell damage. That's going to be great. And I can go into my basic attack or my dodge, for example. So my basic attack, since I do fire damage, could do also some fire damage on swings. Yeah, we're going to make my basic attack do fire damage. There we go. For the time being. Then we're going to go into attributes and we're going to boost our life and fire damage and everything a bit. And suddenly we're sitting at... Beautiful. Your Barrier... Well, I don't think we should mess with Barrier as I'm just one-hitting everything. So it didn't feel like I had to mess with that. I'm sold on this game. Ice Shards is amazing. Well, I like to hear that. I mean, again, we're not sponsored, right, chat? We're just showing you the game because I like this. I'm sorry that I have to say this in 2024. But sometimes you feel the need to clarify that you're just enjoying a game. That's it. Sponsor me, Titan Quest, please. Is it 2025? Are you sure? I keep saying... I recently had to fill out a paper. And I had to signature it with a date. And I'm not used to writing that anymore. It's like, oh, it's the 20th February of 25. Haven't done that in ages. Signing things with dates.
You're not a moment early. Where's
Rajanis, good to see you there. Or Kalis. Couldn't get behind the old controls, Frederic. See, there's a reason why I never played the first one, because I never knew that it existed. I literally never knew that Titan Quest is a thing. Like, this is the first time, or at Gamescom last year, is the first time that I ever heard about Titan Quest. And my friend was bamboozled how that is possible, as this seems to be such a staple game that you should have heard about. Boom. Fusroda! I feel like the magma ball wouldn't be good against the griffin, though. Right? Armbands. I need cunning and agility.
Meet me in the center of the village.
So we can actually use the gloves, I guess.
This is the third. Well,
End the conversation.
look who. Not another attack. I'll protect
Huh.
the villagers.
Huh.
Take care of the cultists.
Like, I do good damage, but I still feel like if I was using this against the Phoenix now, probably not be so good off.
That griffin. Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest too.
Mixing two classes to make your own playstyle was a novelty that really shined. I like it. I think it's a very good, fun mechanic that they're executing decently well. So, I like it. Kind of want to use the spear, kind of not want to use the spear. Increase movement speed. Oh my god, chat, we got it. The best boots in the game. Let's go. Meow. Yeah, zoom in. We're officially a blaster now. We upgraded our status from just gamer to blaster. Let's try to get that level up. We can become more. Wow, he just died from the. From the shards. He didn't even die from the original impact. He just got sharded. Sharted. Level 5. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what do we have? Level 5. Exit up. Set no here. One more capacity. Have you played Grim Dawn? No, I've never played Grim Dawn. I'm not actually like, so one thing you gotta understand, I don't actually like action RPGs. I just like good games, right? So I haven't actually tried every action RPG in existence, because I just simply like good games that interest me. If they turn out to be action RPGs, that's a random coincidence. The same with shooters. I don't actually like shooters at all. I think shooters are pretty stupid. But I do like Battle Royale games, which often turn out to be shooters. The jumping BS, no. This is just here for like going over stuff. I think this is nice. Allows for more beautiful design and levels. Aha. Thought I got a message, but was wrong. Okay, now second ascension, chat. And we said we're gonna take melee to this. Okay. Dash in, get them all onto you. Bam. Bam. Oh. Bam. Now what I wonder is, and I wanted to know that for a while now. Because otherwise you can never mix like warfare with this. So we get our second mastery now, ladies and gentlemen. And what I wanted to do is, if I take the weapon-based mastery together with Earth, this does do 133 damage. This would be increased damage with weapon attacks. So if I now get this one more, then this is still 133, right? That doesn't influence it at all. But if I go for... Good. But if I go for more physical damage, is my rolling magma ball is a fire spell? Does it count as physical? Probably not, right? So no, that counts as physical damage, huh? But how would I know that this counts as physical damage? Because it's nowhere written. Right? So now my magma ball has a chance to bleed and stagger. But how would I know? How would I know? Chat. Tell me. Oh, we can get more rage. That's actually really good. Because if I now hit things, I would get rage. And, oh, we need faster attacks for that. That'd be good, actually. I could get rage and then launch the fireballs with a lot of rage. That'd probably work.
Twice blessed of the gods.
Under rolling magma, they're attacks. Yeah, but they're attacks, but this doesn't say physical. Like, I see the attacks. Don't worry. I've seen the attacks. I'm not blind. My first rodeo. 133 damage. If I now hit, I get rage, then the damage goes up. But it would only work with faster hitting weapons, probably. I think with a magma blast, you kind of want to have crit. Do you think ARPGs will figure out that we can wear more rings on fingers? You actually misunderstand, sir. As a connoisseur of the magical arts, you would know that if you wear 2 magical rings, the capacity of your body to handle the magic of rings is exceeded. So the reason why you can only wear 2 magical rings and not all 5 is obviously that then the magical energy in those artifacts would tear you apart. And that basic arcane knowledge 101. I learned that in Hogwarts back in the days. That's obviously the reason why we can only wear 2 rings at a time at any given game. Thank you for listening. We could also talk about the resonance between the artifacts that would probably make the artifacts implode on each other. Yeah. Unless they're perfectly enchanted, obviously. But you're finding like some random magical items on the road. So I guess they're not perfectly enchanted. Or some random crab. From some shady dealer. Same reason you can only marry 1 woman. We wouldn't have the energy for more. True. Oh, that is a lot of rings. You're all done. What do we have? Increased critical hit chance, increased fire and cold damage. Cool. Oh, that's energy regeneration that stays. Toe rings. Smart. I like your way of thinking. How do the Mormons do it? They must have a trick, sir. Must have a secret trick. How about penis rings? Well, they would be too small in your case, so that wouldn't work. You did this to yourself. I'm not responsible for that response. Could use rings as piercings. Magical nipple piercings. Let's go. Just gotta be creative enough, right? Okay, Magus helmet. That we cannot wield because we don't have enough resonance and knowledge. But we don't actually want to boost knowledge because we might be doing fire damage, but with might, we can actually boost the fire damage, right? So right now, we're sitting at 149 damage. Guess how much damage my lightning strike was doing, Chad? My lightning strike was actually doing 260 damage. I know, crazy. Good, we can level this one up and I could get more energy regeneration. That would be important. And then we can go for warfare and I can get more physical damage and bleed chance. With the 2 points, we could boost our basic attack further, but we get the magma ball already boosted, so we're actually kind of fine. I could do barrier. What does barrier do? What can you get done here? So increase global barrier decay rate, increase global barrier free time, reduce global maximum barrier, regenerate health per second equal to current barrier. Can be used during incapacitation, after use heal, for 2 use reflect, on use cleanse ailments, on use gain rage. Oh, this is interesting because on use gain 2 rage. For 5 seconds after use, gain 10 barrier whenever you gain rage. Considering that we had the lightning strike build, oh my lord, we need to double check this. That's crazy. Chat, like, oh my, I'm gonna show you something. We have a crazy rage loop. Holy. Wait. Let's kill this thing and I'll show you a crazy rage loop.
My servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
Not terrible damage, but it's also not impressive damage. Still better than I expected it to be. Again, mana potion refills over time, chat. A health potion refills with hitting. Oh my. Oh my. Haha. You suck. We win! Okay, we're the chosen one. We got this down, but I just saw something that I need to test, Chad. I saw something I need to test. Because that rage barrier loop could actually feed super nice into our lightning strike.
At last. Do you know who I am? No, I didn't think so. You're oblivious to your fate.
This Nemesis, she doesn't like us.
She did a good job hiding you from me. Aristono.
She wants to honky tonky.
But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Marked for punishment.
Goddess! Stop! I beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them.
Is this game with WASD support? It does have WASD support, Mark. Right now, in the standard mapping, you're using your arrow keys to move, but you can just rebind it. So here, this is me walking with the arrow keys right now. See, that's one hand, and the other hand is here. Arrow keys here. This is me holding up my mouse. This is me using the arrow keys. And that's why I died. Yeah, so like, I hope you understand. Yeah, I try to show you I died for you. Okay, let's go out, because I wanted to check something. Because, play, where is Mom? Mom was my lightning mom, correct? Mom, that's Mom. She was the lightning hero. We saw something interesting.
It's my fault she found you.
Okay, let's check. Because it says, so that's 11 points into the lightning. Might be a little bit too many points. So we're going to put that point out, then I can respec mode, and I can yoink 2 points out, okay? So that's all the points. But what my thingy does right now is gain 3 rage on the first hit and deal 4% more damage per rage, okay? But what we can do is when we put 1 single point in here is you can say we get on use gain 1 rage, and then for 5 seconds after use gain 5 barrier whenever you gain rage, or 10 barrier whenever you gain rage. Which means, if I now use the shield to actually give myself 233 barrier, right?
Nemesis' servants will be close by.
I get barrier, and then I just do this. Like, we're gaining rage like there's no tomorrow. So I'm like, just getting even more barrier. In a boss fight, this is going to come in really handy, because you're going to activate the barrier, and then we're just going to lightning strike opponents, right? And just with the rage that we're gaining, gain even more barrier. You're gonna begin with like a good value, but then we're just boosting that value even further to stay decently healthy. Still like the lightning storm build the most right now. Yeah. Okay, that does work. That does work. A lot of rage. Marcel, greetings to Cologne. This is not a closed beta. This is... Okay, so what you're going to do, chat, is you're going to go into the Epic Game Store. I know it's... Sorry, it's the Epic Game Store. You're going to search for Titan Quest. Titan Quest. 2. And you're going to request access. Here, it says coming soon, but you can request access. That you're actually allowed to join the game. And it goes like this, and you can instantly play the game. You can do the same on Steam, but again, on Steam, I'm still struggling. By the way, the game was made by Grimlore Games. What other game? Oh, they have made the Spellforce series. I didn't know. Huh. Is Grimlore Game also the original creator of... Is Grimlore Game the original creator of Titan Quest 1? Or who made Titan Quest 1? Who made the original Titan Quest? That was Pierce Interactive. Huh. Grimlore Games Game Studio. Yeah, they're making Titan Quest 2 projects. They did Spellforce. I haven't really done that much, but they have done actually a good job. Huh, intriguing. Oh, which one were we stuck? Mom, Dad, Battle, Dad 3. There's some with Dad 3. Yeah, we need to interact. Wait, do we have to? Oh, we have to watch the cutscene again. I'm sorry, we have to watch the cutscene again. That was my plan. Sacred 1 and Sacred 2 were amazing games. I remember playing Sacred 1 and actually buying it in a store.
At last. Do you know who I am? No.
Like I went to a local Saturn or Media Markt and bought myself Sacred. But it was cheap back in the time because I bought it from discount. Or I was just lucky. But I remember buying it and like, this is probably gonna be epic. And it turned out to be epic.
I am retribution herself. And you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop! I
Stop!
beg you! There's no justice in this punishment.
Justice? Ha! We're all just flies in the spider web of the fates. Blame them, not me.
Arayan, now!
And then she throws a horse. Ah!
Go! Run! I'll distract her. Get to the caves.
Get to the chopper.
The cliff! Hurry!
Not yet.
Run as far as you like. I will always pursue. The fates have cursed us both. I am showing you mercy.
She says she's showing me mercy, Chan, by throwing explosions at me and hating.
When she's no longer there to protect you.
Done. Okay, the secret plan was, now that we reached this point, we're gonna go into respec mode. We're gonna kick all these points out. Thank you. Oh, also these 2 points. Because we tried the fireball now. But what I wanted to see is, if you put all the points here into the slash, what happens? Okay, what can the slash do? Turns into a channel ability. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen! Oh no! Deadly Rage. Ramp up. Respec mode to go away. Sabbed. Warfare. Critical hit chance. Bleed. Okay. So what else do we have? A ramp up decays over 3 seconds after you stop channeling, and your whirlwind continues to deal 50% less damage until ramp up is depleted. Gain rage on hit. Okay, got it, Chan. Let's go. Spin to win. It seems to be there's always a spin to win playstyle.
We need to move. Nemesis' servants
Ah!
by.
I have to admit, every ability has felt very impactful and nice so far. Not this.
That was the goddess Nemesis. The truth.
This just literally does not feel impactful and nice. I mean, like, sure, you see the damage ticking down and so on, but doesn't seem like mighty impressive to me, you know? Not bad, but simply also not like making me all woozy and crazy feeling. That's okay. Maybe later you fill the whole screen with whirlwind. I mean, there's probably like ways how to get this more powerful. I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't feel much impressive Reno right now. More like, sure, like, why not? But yay. When I couldn't, for example, imagine beating the Phoenix with this. Not too impressive. Let's put the slash out and put all the points into this strike, because what I wanted to know is if you go for here, it's 2 times in 1 attack. Then we're gonna do more damage and chance to stun. We did not want the sweeping. Wait, did I not? Oh, he didn't. Sorry. Didn't do that correctly. Does that count as 2 hits? It says hit 2 times in 1 attack. Okay. Let's reset this. Probably didn't like Beyblades as a kid either. No, Beyblades are fantastic. Everyone loves Beyblades. Okay, Death 3? No, wait, Death 3, it was Death, no, wait, was it Death 2 or Death 3 now? It was Death 3. What does every ARPG need to have a spin to win skill now? I mean, spin to win skills are as old as ARPGs. By the way, Butch, thing with the 6 months of support. Butch, very good to see there, partner. How much damage does that heavy strike dole out now? You just one-hit everything. Oh. It is a double hit. Okay, I can see that. It's nice damage. And when we do like 57 here.
Nemesis. The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you since you were a baby.
But obviously the actual fireball was more impressive. It's like less impressive, but I guess it would be good to kill the chicken. Because you're gonna kill the griffin, right? But having this attack should absolutely obliterate the griffin.
I was her faithful priestess when she demanded I bring you to her for punishment.
Yeah, playing this with Archer was cooler. So you can play the heavy strike with Archer too. That the Archer would then heavy strike. You're considering using this skill or killing everyone with 1 fireball. What's more interesting? Yeah, this is not particularly impressive, right? Pat, thank you for the gifted sub. Pat, that's very kind of you. Ugh. Well, I gotta say, Titan Quest 2, that was not on my menu, chat. That's pretty damn good. Well executed. I will want to play the early access. That's for sure. Right? I'm certainly all for it. Thank you, Sanzai, for the 24 months of support. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here. This has been a great experience. Again, recommend you Epic Game Store, request playtest. Until Sunday, you can try it out yourself. I had a fantastic good time. I enjoyed all the builds. I will play the game on release. Certainly will play the game on release. If it doesn't clash with anything else, but even then. He might be my favorite design, chat, but actually he's also pretty cool. And that's my Chinese-looking Greek dad god. Therefore, take care. Have a wonderful, good rest of your days, chat. And thank you for supporting, watching, lurking, chatting here today. See you tomorrow.